good. Let's see. Are we live and in charge? It shows we're live on there. What about on the old Twitch machine? Shows we're live. It's a little bit too small. I was almost there. Getting closer to the estimated size every time. That could be misconstrued heavily, but I don't care at the moment. A little bit less. A little more. How much more can I get away with? It's mainly the bottom that's the issue now. A little more. Hey, Shusaiku, welcome. It's Howdy things. How does this event even work? You don't get it anymore. Well, based on what I've seen and what I've read, the general idea is that you need influence. The influence is gotten as the point sort of rewards from each thing. For every number of influence you get, you unlock more of the main quests. If you do not get them, but you also, in order to do the main quest, you get a mission locked, so you get 200k from each. That would be one of these missions, probably. Yeah, it's probably one of these ones, I would guess. These ones are... Okay, but it's dependent on the day. That's another thing. Every mission you do advances time forwards one shift. So, like, right now it's day 5 for me. When I do the mission, it'll become night 5. And yes, the raids are unlocked after you complete the main thing. You need a grand total of 900,000 influence total to get to the final bit of the story. It might take a couple of loops. Like, right now I'm at 751,000 influence. This one, given it's the day 5 mission, it's a 700 influence mission, so I can do this now. Yes, it is always total. Now, there are some missions that are individual things. Those ones, I believe, are these, which are the bonus missions, and then the different dojins that you make at the very end of it are also dependent on your individual influence gains. Yeah, it's a very complicated thing. I was going to do a guide on it originally before the event even dropped, and then it just went like, what the hell is going on? I didn't understand it until I actually played through it, so yeah. But, welcome all the same. Welcome all the same. Just one little bit of news I want to go over here real quick, as well as do friend spins, and that is the third banner has dropped here, and it includes BB, Saber Mave, and XX the Foreigner. However, I will not be rolling until it is BB and XX solo raid up, because right now I am in the works of doing a roll-off. Yes, I will be doing a roll-off with somebody else, and that will be fun. Fun. But yeah, Shu, you most likely will never roll on that banner. Just not for the BB. BB not the one for you, Shu. Or do you just not have quartz? As that is also a distant possibility. Okay, so there is no Fritzman. Right. The Dante's rolls. I remember the Dante's rolls that you had mentioned before. Yes, I do. My memory is totally not like that of a goldfish. But, yeah, as you can see from the last one, Rollout, Jarcher, no SSR. Rip on that. Hey, Infinity, welcome. But yeah, as you can see, I've almost cleared out the Gilbucks, shop. It's only these 2 gems left, so, not too much left in the Gilbucks, and then it's on to the next one. You have no phone no more. No! Infinity, what happened? That's not good. Wait, if you have no phone, did you manage to make it to the cafe, and you're watching me from the cafe that you've mentioned that you visit a great many times, and that it consumes your monetary value to do so? What happened to your phone, man? When I told you it only NP1 Dantes. Oh. I could have swore you mentioned that you got more Dantes, Shu. I could have swore. Your battery blew up. Ooh. Your battery did not blow up while it was in your pocket, did it? Because that would be very, very bad if that happened. Please tell me it was not in your pocket. Oh, man, that's 3 days worth of logins. Ouch. Took a while to transfer it to PC. Let me see. Well, hopefully, well, actually, you know, results MP3 Dante's, MP4 Ibaraki, MP Seno, and Uchi Assassin close to maximum break 2 of the 5-star CEs. I wish I had that many 5-star CEs. I wish I had that many. But, Infinity, since your phone broke, does that mean that you are going to, since the battery exploded, are you going to be getting a new one then, or no? You're not aware. Would have rather a Jarcher? You're not wrong. Shu, you are not wrong. Jarcher would have been preferred to that. I will not be getting Jarcher until at least next year, unless she decides to spook me on a GSSR. Bar, be, Q. Coming right up. Don't worry, there's plenty of meat to go around. Meat and Niku meat. It should be fine, right? Servants don't gain weight. No, don't tease her. Why'd you have to say that? Then I suppose we can't entirely discount the theory that says servants can get fat. Literally blew up, not burn. Yeah, please, Infinity, tell me that it was not in your pocket when that occurred. Please. Or near your head, I suppose, would be another... Actually, please tell me it was nowhere within 6 feet of you. Yeah, please tell me it was nowhere within 6 feet of you when that occurred. Not only is the fate of humanity in peril, but you're eating food prepared by other servants. Such food may have a stronger effect on our bodies than food made by humans. At least that in theory. Not that my own weight could ever change, of course. As a dedicated wife servant, calorie control comes with the territory. Oh, you mean that fat burning diet you've been on for? I'm sorry, did you say something? I didn't quite hear you. Just talking to myself. You only see all that month? Okay, that's a relief, Infinity. That is a relief that you were not injured in your phone going boom. Although, was anybody else, or was any property damage other than the phone occurred? Senpai, look! Ibaraki's right over there. So she got wind of our cookout. Shall I get rid of her, master? Half your room is painted with shrapnel. Ooh! Yeah, I am very glad that that phone was not in your pocket, in your hand, or anywhere nearby you, man. Yeah, that's... Whew. That's lucky that it wasn't by you. Be right back, gonna do pulls that you forgot to do. Oh, are you pulling on the JP anniversary banner, Infinity? Huh? Have you seen who JP's anniversary servant is? Because I have. And I'm very hyped for 2 years from now. Very, very hyped. That meat does look really good, but then I ate nothing but meat when I was still alive. And all I remember about it was that it was tough and stringy and smelly. That's all meat really tastes like. I can't compare to candy. Alright, I've decided I'll not give it a temptation and partake in this barbecue. I'll run around smashing things until it's ruined. Okay, that's enough of that. Grabbing the green. I told you never mind the green. Go on, eat up. Don't worry, there's no pepper in it. Hey, watch it. You almost skewered me with that skewer. Relax, I'm no lancer. Go on, eat it while it's hot. This is barbecue meat. It's good stuff. Why bother? Chicken, pork, beef, human, it all tastes the same. That's because you never cooked it properly. Go on, say ah. This isn't stringy, and the spiciness is a refreshing change from all the candy I've been eating lately. Right, there's something about cooking meat outdoors that makes it taste way better. Maybe it's the party effect or something. I'm thinking about it. It's more likely than not the char of the grill. Yeah, the char of the grill is what gives it that extra zest. Especially since there is spices that are like literally the spice, like the smokiness of grill or something. I can't remember what it is. Well, the trick is to get a whole bunch of people together in one place. Now go on, eat up already. But I'm your enemy right now. So what? If Shootin' Doji were here, I'm pretty sure she'd just waltz in and it'd be rude to raid on your parade without while downing another saucer of wine. It's true, that does sound like Shootin'. All right, I'll join you then. Got that? Aww, Ibaraki, so shy. Here you go, Leader Ibaraki. It's not little, it's Doji. Lucky for you, this food tastes so good that I'm pretty forgiving now. No goading, no taunting, Ushi. I know that. Very well, I think I'll make myself a bit scarce for a bit. I'm sure you have things you wish to discuss with Ibaraki. Now, if you'll excuse me. So you want to talk to me, huh? What about? I'm not going Oni wild right now, on account of how good this meat is, but the swimsuit looks badass on you. Remember, she prefers more... What's the word for it? She likes being complimented, but she doesn't like flowery compliments. Yeah, that's sort of the phrase I'm looking for. Yeah. Huh? Right. Swimsuit is pretty cool if I do say so myself. You know, there have been rumors going around in the Oni world lately about an Oni correcting other Oni who stray from the rightful Oni path. Of course, I don't believe any of that nonsense, but if that Oni really existed, they probably wouldn't be happy with this supremely stylish outfit. But never mind that. The point is, BB's the one who gave me the swimsuit. Okay, I'm pretty sure that is an allusion to Oni Land. Because in that one, it is Caster Shootin, and she is technically a magical girl whose Saint Graph was brought to actualization by Ibaraki's belief in her. So I'm pretty sure that's what that is implying. There may be something fishy about her, but the fact that she did so shows she has promise. So that's what happened. I'm sorry we weren't able to give you a swimsuit ourselves, Ibaraki. Don't worry about that now, Mash. All's well that ends well, as they say. I'm sorry, too. Don't be stupid. Humans shouldn't go around apologizing to an Oni. Begging for their lives, yes. Apologizing, no. Still, I won't let that go to waste. Hand over that meat skewer and all will be forgiven. You want the skewer? Sure, here you go. That's it. Delicious. Is this chicken? That's right, for some reason Lulu has lots and lots of it. Oh, so many of those deadly chickens. The Vorpal chickens. What about this sauce? Did you make this, Buttercup? No, I made it. He knows a great deal about all sorts of different cuisines from around the world. I still have a lot left to learn if I'm going to catch up to him. Hey! Emiya's here. Sadly, he's not wearing his swanky new summer outfit that he will be getting in JP, because that was also pretty good. We got some of the summer teasers for this year, though I still think Castoria is still supremely amazing. MP3 Dante's is so insane. Nice. Oh, I wish I had a 5-star Silvertet in P3. Perhaps Melt will be that for me. But yeah, seriously, congrats on the MP3 Dantes. 2 more and you got him maxed out. And then you have the ultimate quick AoE servant. Because I'm pretty sure Dante's is the best quick AoE servant in the game. Let me check using that NP damage chart that you introduced me to so long ago. All type. Sadly, can't do multiple things. So type. Quick. It's hard to tell, it looks like. Hey, fun! Welcome. Hobby things. Won't, even if you would, I couldn't. Fair enough, fair enough. But hobby things, fun. Hobby things. Don't sell yourself short. You're a much more skilled chef than I am. All I've got going for me is my knowledge of modern-day seasonings. There you go again. I didn't know you were here too, Amia. Does this mean Nero and Tamamo are around somewhere as well? Yeah, the smell of barbecue lured us right over, and it looks like we weren't the only ones. What's Babbage doing here? He cannot consume food. Oh, unless he's steaming some food. Hey, I've heard of it. It's like, no, he would be more smoking it. Technically, he would be smoking it. Because I don't think you can cook things with steam. I'm probably very wrong about that, but... Is it still not ready? My patience is nearing its limits. Not just yet, Your Imperial Majesty. It'll just take a little more time. I cannot wait any longer. Hey, I called dibs on that one. What fine meat. Despite its beefy nature, it tastes distinctly wolfy and gangy. Well, I couldn't disagree more. Meat's much better undercooked. That's a false statement. The bloodier the better. Oh, that's what me. Medium rare for me, you know. I like it a little pink on the inside, but I don't want it bloody, you know. If you say so, but make sure you cook pork all the way through, or your stomach's gonna regret it later. However you choose to cook your meat, I would rather you didn't cook it on me just because you're running low on stoves. If it isn't Lord Babbage, I mistook you for an iron grill as elegant and as grand as my own statues. I'm sorry. I never used steam to cook meat before, so I couldn't help but try. Yes, I'm definitely a kind of lean red meat kind of girl. I have to say, the way things are going, we'll be stuck returning to square one again. I don't see how we can take the Servant Fest sales crown, no matter how good the manga turns out. We have to do something about that Maeve contest, too. And yet in Contest of Beauty, there's almost no chance we can win. Which means our only option is to somehow make it into a contest we can win. But how do we do that? Enter Xalter! Damn, tanky girl. I could see your long face clear across the beach. What's got you so bummed? Oh, the Chinese soldier of fortune and the small-statured king. What do you want with me? Just couldn't help but notice there was something bothering you. You're worried about something for Master's sake, right? It's written all over your face. Hey, I've been there, so I know what you're going through. If you ever need to talk, I'm happy to listen. I remember now, you're a man of loyalty first and foremost, and the king is a cavalryman skilled in tactical warfare. Alright, you've convinced me. If I can't solve this on my own, maybe the wisdom of others can help. The problem is... So the judges, organizer, and spectators are all on Maeve's side, huh? In that case, the only choice is to turn the contest on its head. The best choice would be where victory can't possibly be disputed, like sports or martial arts fight. Yes, that's all true. But I can't imagine Maeve would simply agree to change the rules. She doesn't care about the integrity of the contest, all she cares about is winning. Maeve, huh? Come to think of it, I believe I heard you can change into just about anyone. Yeah, though it's just leftover power from some incident I don't even remember. You can't... That's weird. I thought that was his shtick, that he could change into other people. Also, I noticed that they're actually naming him now. Interesting. Wasn't he one of the ones that had a name Heidi Hide? Because I'm pretty sure they're still hiding Scheherazade's name and Cersei's name are still being hidden. So why is Yon King not being hidden? But anyway, well, I could change it to Maeve. There wouldn't be any point to it. True, she'd have to actually admit defeat, otherwise her accomplices would just find a way to twist the situation to her advantage. Hey, Strategist, got any bright ideas? It's too hard to think about here, so the best plan I can offer is a simple one. Dude, don't wear a full suit to the beach, then! Good Lord, Waver, why would you wear a full suit to a beach? That's insanity! Fine with me. The more complicated the plan, the more valuable suit to account for anyway. Besides, isn't strategy all about achieving maximal results with minimal effort? Right you are. Very well. Then, simple it is. First of all, ask yourselves this. What is Maeve's weakness? Beats me. Could have something to do with the fact that she always has to win, and be beautiful while doing so. Very astute, I can see why you made a name for yourself during the Genpai War. The fact that the audience, judges, and everyone else are on her side means she cannot win in a way that would bring out shame to one in her lofty position. I get that, but even if I were to challenge her to a duel, she'd just laugh in my face. Which is why only the Chinese warriors help. Me? Let me explain. Ooh. Strategies from the Grand Strategist General. Did I just spot XX in the crowd there? Is XX sneakily infiltrating this barbecue party? That's kind of hilarious if that's the case. And I wonder if she's done that anywhere else. This is a lot of fun, isn't it, Senpai? It may only be a temporary break, but it still feels like a dream come true. I know we have to repair the singularity eventually, but I'm really glad we came to Luluhawa. Everyone here is just enjoying their summer without any reservations or hang-ups. It's priceless. Only this moment could last forever and ever. Mash, that's literally what's going on. This is going to last forever and ever. Yamete kuda stop. Osaka Hime. What do you think you're doing? If only this moment could last forever, are you trying to bring dramatic irony down on our asses? The moment you say you wish spring could last forever, that's when it begins. Madness, pandemonium, cats and dogs living together. You woofed? No, nobody woofed. Oh, okay, I'll just go back to the grill then. I gotta say though, barbecues make me real sad. I can't seem to stop crying. I thought it was a good idea to set a cat to onion chopping duties. At least it didn't have to do with a banana cat. As I was saying, we're supposed to move forward in life. Fair, dwelling on the past is bad. Right, it's not a vacation unless it ends. We have to move forward, not stay looping in place. What is it, Mash? Why do you look like you don't know the Chigai? Nothing, it's nothing. Hey, over there. I could use your help too. Yes, what is it, Boudica? There's so many people here that we're running out of meat. Would you mind doing some quick hunting? Alright, in that case, we'll hunt some of the wild demon chickens and boars running around near here. To the hunt! The hunt calls. Did someone say hunt? Then I'll help too. Consider it your reward for feeding me delicious meat. Now watch and learn what we Oni can do when we go nuts. Pretty sure we've already seen that, you know, with Rashomon there, Ibaraki. Pretty sure you've already shown that off. Pretty sure. Pardon the yawn. So Summer Eva. I'm gonna save the NPs. Oh, BB buck or Gilbucks. That's just what I need. More Gilbucks, because I'm almost done. The Gilbuck farming. It's closing in. Oh wow, it's a permanent attack buff pretty much. That's awesome. I love me a good permanent attack buff. Pardon the yawn, man. It was a long day at work, I suppose. That's That's my excuse, even though it's not a good excuse. I'm using it as my excuse. Oh, now it's something different. It is crit star drop rate. Okay, that's pretty good. Stack that with that, and hopefully Rosh here will generate stars out the nose. Maybe. Kind of doubtful, but you never know. Could have been better, could have been worse, I suppose. I mean, it is just a one-hit NP, so... And now it's NP game, because of course it would be. Of course it would be. Okay. Let's go, Emiya, let's go. That sounded a little glitchy. I wonder, is there any indication that your phone's battery is about to go boom? I mean, I imagine maybe it would be bulging, you know? Hopefully there'd be enough warning to, you know, get it the heck away from your face or your body. Well done, Emiya. Well done. Excuse me. Oh, we got some BB and Fluffy Bills. I still don't know who the Fluffy Bills represent, now that I think aloud. I still don't know. Should look into that. Well hunted. You're sure you want to go around saying things like that to yourself? Alright, I've heard it so many times that it sort of just slipped out. Great job, Senpai. It was nice that everyone took some of their spare time to help us out. Yeah, it would have been nice if they stopped eating. I'm hungry. What do you expect? Eating is one of our 3 most basic desires. Anything living has got to go on living. Nothing in service can easily resist the fact of life. Now then, on with the banquet. More meat with plenty of barbecue sauce. That reminds me of Brazilian churrasco. Passing office worker. She was here. Oh, that's great. Oh, XX. Precious XX. Please come home for me come Thursday. Or Friday. Can never remember which day it's gonna be. Excuse me. Could I get 2, actually? Make that 3 steak tips. The ones right over there, please. Oh, sure. Here you go. I see you've got a very healthy appetite. Oh no, I really don't usually. It's just that this meat is so good. Oh, could I get a few hot dogs to go, please? No seafood, thanks. I hate octopus and all that. 'Cause she's a foreigner in Cthulhu! Probably, at least. Thank you. Have a great lunch, Chief Red. Chief Red. Chief Red? She must be confused with someone else. That aside, the way she stuffed herself looked extremely familiar. Almost like a Saba. And you know, you would think Emiya would be an expert at identifying Saba faces. Okay, so in order to get another Dojin, it's at night, but I need to actually get some imagination here. 'Cause it's 150,000 imagination to get another Dojin. In fact, I'm gonna get that Dojin list up here real quick, so I know exactly what I need for when I need it. So, Little Bullet is 10, 10, 10. So one run on Technique would probably allow me to unlock that one. Our Little Round Table, which is the best, I could do... I already did. Curry Rice requires Technique. Arnie de Mars is built. Giant Babbage is the one that would requires me to get the 150,000 imagination. And that's all. So literally, there's only 2 Dojins I can unlock easily enough. And that being the Our Little Bullet and the Giant Babbage. Hey, Phoenix! Welcome, welcome. Howdy things, howdy things. Did I enjoy Anniversary? little non-JP at this non-JP player. Oh, the NA anniversary's great, but in 2 years, it's gonna be amazing. Oh, I am so looking forward to Castoria. Castor Artoria is so awesome looking and so good. I cannot wait for her to come to NA. Gonna go to sleep now. Haven't slept in a day. That's alright, man. That's alright, Infinity. Hope to see you in a future one. I am gonna be doing a roll-off against Draconic later this week, hopefully. We're still ironing out the details, so hopefully I'll be able to see you around for that one. So you can either cheer me on to win the roll-off, or curse me so I lose. Plus the summer servant reveals. 2 of them, you know, only 2 servants for the first banner. It's fine. No 5-star either. Which is really weird that Summer 5 doesn't have a 5-star servant in the first banner. It's like super strange, you know? It's not like them. See you later, Infinity. Alright, so this one, if I remember correctly, the Berserker node, it is still... yeah, it's still Gilbucks. So I need... the Gil. You know what, Shu? Let's use your Saber Fran. And we want the Foxy Lady. See, that'll be called Foxy Lady. And this will work. Yes, yes. I mean, it's not really about the influence bonus. I can tend to average about 10k influence from a run. So, I mean, it's not really too much about that. And I only need, like, 8,000. I just want to get 150,000 influence in order to get to the next Dojin that I can unlock. Since I do only want to do new Dojins during streams, you know? So, it's perfectly fine. Plus, I do kind of need a single target NP for the thing here. I forgot that, even though I mentioned it earlier, I did forget that these were Berserkers. And Berserkers smack hard sometimes. Sometimes very, very hard. But yeah. I'm not too concerned about efficiency. To be honest, if I was concerned about efficiency, I would have rolled quite heavily on the Jarch banner. Because as it currently stands, I have 1 copy of the 3-star CE and 1 copy of the 5-star Gotcha CE. So I've almost finished the Gilbucks with a +3 to Gilbuck drop rates. It's so weird doing a summer event with so very low drop rates, you know? It is so very odd. But I've persevered and I have nearly done it. Nearly done it. Hopefully after the roll-off that will change to not have to worry about it anymore. But Lord only knows, my luck will say, yeah, you... Oh no! Emiya! I forgot I hate the Chimeras. I forgot I hate the damn Chimeras. They're so evil. And I forgot to do Jarcher's evasion. And there goes Fran. Because, again, screw Chimeras. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Gosh. So that means the last wave is going to be NP-less. Fantastic. Now I remember why I didn't like doing this node. Because it sucks. Oh boy. Nash, we need some defense in this his house. Shelter, you need to defend yourself. And Dante's, you need to get an NP here, man. The more crits you do, the better. And keep Penth as little shots as possible, because Penth will smack a bitch hard. I should have probably done Golden Rule for Dante's, because I am brilliant. This will make up for that. As long as he gets to 90, he'll be fine, but even with Golden Rule, his NP rate is apparently not that great. Shoot Dante's. That's not Dante's. Okay, that works out just as well. And do the quick. We'll let Shelter get the crits. And more NP strength. There we go. Now then, smack these fools down, Dante's, please. I can only imagine your Dante's would have just rinsed them, Shu. Penth would not even be alive anymore, had it been yours. As your superior NP3 compared to my inferior NP1. Oh, yes, the crits, though. Crits. Alright, we got this. Just no kill like overkill. Buster crit. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. And 10,000 imagination does push us over, so we should be able to unlock a new Dojin. Yay! Goal here is to get 2 new Dojins today. Hopefully. Let's see. So that will unlock as soon as we finish another mission, if memory serves. So let us go ahead and go back to farming the good old-fashioned motivation. That's sadly not a good enough Jarcher for me here. This is always the fun part, you know? Waiting for the friends list to reload because there's no way to sticky certain friend supports here. Why didn't that get added in for Anniversary and JP? The ability to sticky certain friend slots above others, that works out. And switch these back to that. Yes, 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 it's never gonna disappear, don't worry. And here we go. Let's go! If we're really, really lucky, we might hit the 800,000. Actually, yeah, it would take some stupid amounts of luck to hit that 800,000 marker in this. Because we should be at like 760,000. We need 800,000 by the next morning, so we would need to get 20,000, which isn't going to happen. So it's going to be another loop, probably. Also, 7 HP remaining. Are you serious? Go for the more arts. I forgot now. I did see that Emiya got a skill upgrade in JP, but I couldn't find an exact translation of what it did. So I should probably look that up now that I am free from work and am not concerned about work sneaking up on me. focus on that. So, Emiya, it was... This doesn't have listed in his immediate bio. However, maybe the JP thing will have it. Fifth anniversary, no. The Servant Strengthening quest, day 6. Right, it was Ku, Emiya, Herc, and Seba. The original Fate Stay Night crew. So it upgrades Projection Magecraft A to Trace on EX. Interesting, but there's no link to exactly what Trace on EX does, unfortunately. Game Press probably doesn't have it, but it won't hurt to check, I suppose. Because I really do want to know what exactly Emiya's upgrade does. Did I do that skill? I did. Okay, so game. I said Game Press. Fate's Grand Order. Hey, Draconic! Welcome, welcome. How be things on you? Things are going well enough for me. I am hyped for the XX solo banner so that we can do our roll-off. If you're still up for it, that is, of course. Should you still be up for it? I am up for it still myself. Awesome. It gives him Spistars. Spistar? Spistar. I don't know what you mean by Spistar. That's confusing. But Draconic, so it looks like it is... Hang on real quick. So that is the, what? The 13th at 2100 to the 15th. So that would mean, what, on Friday? So 13 at 2100 would be meaning that we would do the stream on, what, Friday, I want to say? Because 13 at 2100 would be, like... Yeah, so that would be, like, on Friday would probably be the day we would want to do the roll-off then, right? If my brain is actually processing things properly. Okay. Okay, so Friday will be our roll-off. It will be legendary. We will see who rolls better. Oh, by the way, I think I might have realized a very slight flaw with the plan to use multi-stream. Now, it could be that I just don't know what if multi-stream accounts for this or not. But wouldn't it be if we're streaming multi-stream, then wouldn't it just be showing us... Wouldn't it just be showing multi-stream in an endless loop downwards? Like, it'd show multi-stream on mine and multi-stream on yours stream, and then it would just be that over and over again? Or does multi-stream account for that? Oh, okay, Space Ishtar, gotcha. You can change his NP card. Really? That's actually pretty damn good. Change his NP card, huh? That's actually amazing. That makes him synergize with so many other servants. Because now he can benefit from Scotty memes, can't he? And he can technically fit into an art squad. Very technically. Oh. I think you just plug our names into it. Okay, so what you're saying is that we each stream individually, but we provide a link to multi-stream so that people can watch us both at the same time. Okay, I get you, Draconic. I get you. Because what I was thinking of doing, what I was thinking was that we were going to show each of our perspectives into a single stream. Like, we would both be streaming on our channels, but would show both of our screens on it. Hey, Velvet, welcome, welcome. Of course deers are allowed. This is not a no-deer zone, after all. I ate like a demon boar. Huh? Where'd Soren off to? Must went back to work. We don't have any time to waste, after all. Is making picture skulls really that much fun? Would he be rather out here swimming? Hard to say. Perhaps Ben K could speak to whether or not it's fun, but I can't. Of course, I'm sure. This is an inclusive stream, and I very much doubt I will ever do like a subs-only stream, because that wouldn't seem very fun. Like, I doubt that even if I got 1,000 subscribers sometime in the future, I would do a subs-only stream. But yes, everybody is allowed. If you end up being bully or something like that, then you can be excluded. But it is generally an inclusive place. But so worry not, Velvet. You are welcome here. Let your troubles melt away, hopefully, with my witty humor. Or attempts at witty humor. And attempts at voicing so many servants. Good lord, summer events. Always with the servants. But I can understand the desire to create something permanent. I imagine it's much the same for everyone else. Desire to create permanent? That's a fair point. You've improved so much. Oh, Daddy, made you my art teacher. Can't you just learn how to take a compliment? I mean, when you take a step back, it's amazing no matter how you slice it. If you can improve this much in only 5 days, it won't be long before the rest of us are out of a job, so to speak. Oh, well. Yeah, we've had a little bit more, practice than you think. Knave made a mockery of you, so you got serious. Ooh, seriousness deer mode has activated. That said, I couldn't help but notice something. The more pages I draw, the more aware I become of my limits. Yeah. At this point, I can kind of tell how interesting it's going to end up. And how well it's going to be received. No, I still don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, that's the trap so many passionate fans fall into. Oh yeah, I saw the link. I saw the original link for Multistream, and I actually tested it out once already and saw how it shows off both streams at once. So, like, I was just concerned that we would both be streaming the multi-stream screen, but then that would just show our streams with the multi-stream stream and just endless tunnel downwards, you know. But if it's got a specific setup, then I'll take a more in-depth look. But yeah, I'm hyped for Friday then, Draconic. We will see whose luck holds better. Like birds trying to reach the far pastures of our ideals, only to fly smack into the window of reality. Limits aren't things others set for us, they're things we discover on our own. I remember Hokusai said something about them too. You ought to see how crazy my Toto-sama is. It's ridiculous. You know, make a command so others can get access to it. Fair point. Fair point. I'm gonna have to work on commands, because the one command I tried to make didn't work out so well. So I'm gonna have to make that command work out. Probably in the off time there. But, I mean, I know that Hokusai is technically the last name, Nightbot. But, I don't know. When I think Hokusai, I think the squid, or I just feel like calling her Oi is so much better, you know? Am I the only one that prefers to call Hokusai Oi? I mean, when it's the combined form, I suppose, you know, then it makes sense, but I don't know. I just prefer Oi. I prefer the second stage ascension as well, you know, when her father isn't possessing her body, or rather, sharing her body, which is kind of a little bit more weird than if he was just possessing it, when you really think about it. It has always done me to imagine how he feels, still not able to draw a decent cat after all these years. So you see, we could spend our whole lives improving and still find something more we can do. That's very true. Even artists as much as they are feel ashamed of their immaturity and continue to strive for better. Get wrecked, Maeve. Oh, snap. Don't piss off the deer. Because the deer will wreck your face. Okay, So, custom commands. Because I tried to make a Discord command, but it didn't seem to work. Like, try ! Discord, and it shouldn't... It's not gonna... I don't believe it'll do anything. At least it didn't when I last tried it, so... I knew you'd say something sappy like that. It makes me want to smash your face. Also, smash your sales record. Though I'll admit, that second one's easier said than done. At times like that, the best thing to do is to go back to the fundamentals. Come to think of it, what made you want to try your hand at dojin in the first place? A book she drew. Something I drew. That's right. It was a real cutesy story about a princess and a monster. That's weird, I can't seem to remember it clearly. I'm pretty sure I've never drawn a story about a princess and a monster. Bullshit! Think about it, Marie's a princess herself. Do you really think I would have the nerve to draw a story about a princess in front of an actual princess? Alright, I guess you got a point. Then I guess it wasn't your story that impacted me so much. Well, I can't be certain without reading it myself, but no, it probably wasn't. Whatever. Whoever drew that book, it's still the standard I'm trying to surpass. So I'll just have to keep going until I succeed. That's the spirit. Good luck. Look, Reese is rooting for you too. Could you keep the floating dolphin away from me? It's creepy enough without it getting closer. Floating dolphin would be so awesome! That's kind of also why I want to roll Jarcher. She has a floating dolphin familiar. And I love dolphins. They're my favoritist marine animal life form. And they were my favoritist animal for the longest of times before I got introduced to the glory that is dragons. Heck, now that I think about it, if I had taken a different path in life, this wouldn't be Solrak Dragon Channel. This would be Solrak Dolphin. And my image wouldn't be a dragon, it would be a dolphin. I don't know how to feel about that. And I would kind of be obligated to roll for Jarcher at that point, too. Yeah. Aww. Sisterly bonding. Yay. I'll admit, even I think I've improved. I'm pretty sure this doujin will sell a lot more copies than the last one did. But I also can't help but feel impatient. I still don't feel like I've managed to make something more impactful than that Princess and Monster book, or even of better quality. I want to think at least, I've got passion. That's the first kind of spark I felt for something besides revenge. But win or lose, or absolute despair, there's only one more day left to go. How's it going? I gotcha. Oh yeah, sure, nothing's bothering you. You were pretty quiet during the barbecue. Oh yeah, and what if I do? You're gonna be my sparring opponent and help me blow off some steam? Yeah, okay, I guess I could do that. Well, you're not usually up for that sort of thing. Oh, no, true. I guess Lulu Howard's put me in a good mood, too. Come on, Master, you wake up too. Hold it, I'll wake him up. You really do have a strong possessive streak, don't you? Who asked you? Alright, Master. Wakey, wakey. Because if you don't... She going to torture me again? I'll kill you. I suppose that's a more ready motivation than got your nose to wake you up. I got your nose, you better wake up. Wake up or I'll kill you. And again with the little tongue in the tongue out thing. She looks so much more adorable. I'm not afraid to say it. Zerker Jolter looks much cuter than OG Jolter. Yes. I'm not afraid to say it. It might get me burnt at the stake, but I'm not afraid to say it. There you are. Now come on, me and Betty here can have a little one-on-one. You've got 40 seconds. Was the blow dryer really necessary? You can go around with a wet head of hair. All done. How the hell did you pull that off? Yeah, I have no idea. I can't take anything less than a 10-minute shower, which is kind of bad, I understand, but... That was like watching a ninja in action, almost as if Kotaru taught you himself. He did, didn't he? Alright, now that we've had a little fun little show as the opening act, what do you say we step outside and get to the main event? I don't know how much of a show that was. Okay, there's not many humans and plenty of servants here. Let's get to it. I think my willingness to go through with this has gone down faster than our trip on the elevator. Too late to back out now. Come on, let's do this thing. Okay, I'll do the best I can. Oh, Jolter. You wouldn't be so eager to fight if it was her archer form, I fear. Because her archer form is actually pretty decent. So... just because did it actually set? So Control V. Oh wow, it actually works now! Woo! Yay, Nightbot, you actually are working with the permanent invite. Hallelujah. I was worried it was never going to work, but it does. Okay, I'm more confident now that I can make a command. So... actually... dang it, Amiya. Why didn't you have your NP ready yet? So... there is a couple commands I wish to make. Do not kill Arash. Alright, that should be good. And more crit stars. And even more crit stars. And do. So that can be that. I am the bone of my soul. And I'll make walk. That was not as much damage that I was hoping it would be. Nor is it as many crit stars. Good lord, Osaka Bihime! Do you have chill at all? You just slaughtered poor Emiya. Slaughtered him! Jolter, do that. Do. Welcome back, Draconic. It looks like I was wrong and Discord or Nightbot has chosen to start to recognize the commands I made. What is chill? You're not wrong. Multi-stream, multi-twitch.tv, I want to say. Yes. Wish she would spook you. You mean like she spooked Misakai last night? That was fun. By the way, I was in your stream before I was in his. I had you a bit muted because I didn't want to spoil anything specific, since I did see that you were doing the... what's it called? The summer event. That's what it's called. I totally know what I'm currently playing. Totally do, I swear. Alright, that should be working. No, Shelter! Again, she has no chill. What happened once you left? I think I might have actually left before you did. Because I left shortly after he did his last roll. Simply because the siren song in my bed was calling me. So I'm pretty sure I left before you. And Dante's does that. Laugh maniacally, Dante's. Laugh maniacally to your heart's content. Alright, so yes, this is the link. So, add command, exclamation point. Roll off. Join my roll off verse draconic. That and submit that. Uh-oh, bot alert. Then Zari. Nope. Zar. Frost. Oh, good lord. Copy the name. Copy that name. Copy. Paste. Spam. Bot. There we go. Goodbye, bot. Goodbye. The wicked bot is dead. It's not the first time. Heck, I've even had a bot frickin' private message me here on Twitch. Which was a little weird, because I didn't realize that they were that advanced, but yeah. Tempted to make one a VIP just to see if it comes back. Do it. They are learning. They are growing. More and more advanced. More and more advanced still. So I want to check something real quick. Exclamation point commands. Okay, so that's how the commands thing works. I'm learning as well. I'm learning and growing. My channel is becoming more and more adept. But at least I got the Discord one down. And a YouTube one, because why not? And I even made a special command for our roll-off Draconic. Pretty hardcore for somebody who wasn't feeling up to it.
Oh, I'm Shindead. So this is what digging your own grave feels like.
Hey, I'm complimenting you here.
Well, at least that seemed to help relax my stiff shoulders. Alright, back to the grindstone. It's the home stretch. I'll see you later, you two. Bye, Osaka Bihime. It really is unusual for me to still be so motivated. I wonder why that is. Maybe Lulu Howard's rubbing off on me. Or maybe because I read something inspiring recently. I can't think of anything like that. Oh well, I'm gonna look up... Not gonna look a motivation gift to my in the mouth. Oh yes, this is great. Tremendously great. Yeah, it's you. That's right, it's me. Now come on, Maddie. We only have one day left to go. And I'm not going to let your declaration that this would be your best manga ever go to waste. Come on, can't a girl change her mind?
No, not when Kyo's around. Because if you change your mind, you're technically lying. And if you lie around Kiyohime, well, let's just say you're not going to be lying ever again. Ever again. Alright. So... I want to look at that Dojin list one more time here. How much imagination do I need for... I'm pretty sure it's 400,000 for all of them, yeah? So, 400,000 along with the motivation. So, I can unlock the current next imagination one. No, Mama's Ears has not been done. I'm only at 157,000. I'm going to be doing the Giant Babbage this one. Mama's Ears will be possibly the next one. Because I'm almost done with Gilbuck farming. I'm quite literally onto the last 500 Gilbucks before I've cleared out the Gilbucks from the shop. So, what I need to do is look at this list. Isn't it neat? Gotta love Kscopedia. It's pretty funny. Well, I look forward to reading through it. Probably not today's stream, but a future stream nonetheless. Fabled. Fabled has been on recently. Hey, Fabled got XX. Nice, Fabled, nice. There's some Squirtorias for me. Okay, so after Gilbucks, it's Fluffy Currency. Fluffy Currency at Waikiki Beach is Riders, but that is Technique. Imagination is Kawawa, which is Archers. Imagination is Cocohead. So it's gonna be Archers, more likely than not. So it's gonna be an Archer node, no matter what I face. That's probably a little bit easier than a Seba node. Much, much easier than the Zerker node of hell. Good freaking lord, the Zerker nodes. I do not like Zerker nodes. I do not like them one bit. Those cursed Chimera. Curse those Chimera and their tendency to crit! They are evil incarnate. So, if I go motivation, it's wine, seeds, and feathers. If I go magic, POB, spinal fluid, and feathers. And I have no idea if I need spinal fluid for anybody coming up. I mean, I have foreigners too. I don't know, I guess I am still kind of trying to maximize as much potentiality as possible. I need to look up the spinal fluid stuff. cerebrospinal fluid. My bad, game. My bad. So, let's see. First we do fish. Then this. We got that. Looks like one of the Momonobu forms does require it, as does Space Ishtar. Voyager requires 40. Beyond them, Nightingale Santa does. Wow, there's a lot less servants that require the cerebrospinal fluid than I thought. I'm sure I could do a quick calculation here, even. Let's see. 10 plus 8 plus 30 plus 36 plus 40 plus 80 plus 216 plus 30 plus 180 plus 180 plus 180 plus 180 plus 180 plus 144. Well, okay, never mind. It's already over 1600. I misspoke. Yeah, Moriarty does. Moriarty is the big, there's no good way to say that. There's no good way to say he's the big drinker of cerebrospinal fluid. In the slightest. Yeah, 800,000 Dojin points on the 6th day. Sadly, I missed that mark, so it's gonna be one more loop before we get that. And we should be able to get that loop done in this stream. Yeah, we'll definitely get that loop done in this stream. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. But yeah. This is, I have to admit, even though the grinding of specific points is a little bit tedious, I'm still having fun with it all. I quite enjoy this summer event. It's definitely more unique than previous ones, to say the least. Most certainly more unique. That and the soundtrack's pretty darn good. Not gonna lie. I very much enjoy the soundtrack. Come on. Give me... There we go. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Got the imagination. I could start on technique. Let's see. If I'm gonna get one more loop done, in addition to this one in the stream, then I would like to get another CD out of the way. If I went 10,000 technique, that'll get me little bullet, it looks like. And then it would be another one that's 75,000. Meanwhile, imagination is not going to be until 400,000 imagination. It does look like it. It does indeed look like an adorable little slice o' life CE. 400,000 though is gonna be a pain to get with the other things. I can already tell. Yes, gore Emiya. Gore him. He needs to be gored so that he can get more NP. So yeah, the 150,000 imagination unlocks that one, and then I can go imagination farming up until at least 400,000. So while I do need to finish off motivation farming for the lore, I think that after I finish off the Gil bucks, I might, for the fluffy bucks, farm the imagination one, which is an archer node, which I can deal with decently enough. Plan is forming in my head, and that seems to be where the plan is going. Yes, that is where the plan is going. Okay. Might... It's not until 400,000, so that's 25, 26 more runs of an imagination node. Definitely not going to do that many in today's stream. So, in order to get another CB, we might do a technique node or two to make sure we have 10,000 technique, so that I can get another new CE by the end of it all. Yeah. It's all coming together in my brain, Noodle. All of it's coming together. I'm plotting my course forwards. But, how many, out of curiosity, Dracana, how much, do you still have to go with regards to the point ladders? In fact, that's just a general blanket question. How much does everybody still have to go with the point ladders? Am I just tremendously far behind on that aspect? So, Giant Babbage, the first half. I feel like we're gonna see, obviously, Babbage, possibly Fran, possibly Moriarty here. Moriarty might be a bit of a stretch, but I don't know. Oh, Adosian is here. You saw the cover and story for this one, right, Senpai? 300, 500,000. Okay. So... my razor focus upon one is probably the main thing that's holding me back. You probably... yeah, you've gotten all the... you have access to all the dojos. Okay. But you still have a fair bit of farming to... I mean, you have less farming to go than I do, clearly. But... semantics. I still haven't read through the whole thing yet. What's it about? See for yourself. Open sesame. Oh, Ishtar's there as well. This is... hey, the colors look real good on this cover. I already started to get a good blue for the sky out of a printing press, but this one came out great. Just look how big Babbage is. This is going to make a huge splash, Senpai. Yeah, giant robots. Everybody loves giant robots, you know. Megas XLR for life! No printing error that I can see. Let's head to the con. Agreed. Oh, Megas XLR, why did you have to come to an end? Such a good anime. I need to see if I can't find that. Yeah, Megas XLR was awesome. I need to see if I can't find that again. And give it another watch through. I do indeed. Although I do have to... I have to catch up with ReZero yet. It doesn't age too well? Really? I mean, I guess I was probably a pre-teen to early teenager when it first aired, so... actually, I'm curious. How old was I when Megas XLR came out? Let's see here. Megas XLR. 2004 to 2005. So yeah, I was like an 11 to 12-year-old when that show started airing. Good gracious, I was young. Interesting. You tried rewatching a couple years ago. There was also the Titan show. I don't think I ever watched the Titan one. I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I ever watched that one. And we're done. We're officially ready for business. Great, thanks. I'm gonna go check out the other clubs. Reconnaissance on our enemies, Good idea. I shall accompany you, at least for a while. Why only a while? I guess it's a matter of mobility. What else that supposed to mean? Well, whatever. Come on, let's go then. Hold on the fort while we're gone, okay? Sure. First saw on Toonami when they reran it. Oh. Hey, if it isn't Master! Did you finish your doujin in time? Hey, Blackbeard, you're back, man! You didn't like the one doujin, that so much so that you never even came here, but now you're back. Whoa, you did. And the cover's even fully colored. I'm impressed you pulled this together in such a short time, and whoa, you even made a mecha story. You really know your target audience. I'm so moved. My inner mecha fanboy, with his machine gun butt, has been moaning the recent dearth of good examples of the form for far too long. Need to watch Toonami again, but the lineup was okay-ish. To be honest, I haven't watched Toonami in ages. It's been a great many years since I watched Toonami. Great many years. But I have fond memories of Toonami. Always will. I remember when it wasn't relegated to late Saturday evenings, too. But yeah, we did our best here, Blackbeard. Thank you for the kind words, Blackbeard. Does this mean you'll be buying a copy? Of course. I, for one, welcome our new Steambot Overlord. Tom 5.0 writing things out. I'm pretty sure I've gone on this before, but I still remember the terrifying demise of Tom 1.0. Good lord, his demise was terrifying to young kid me. Ugh. I don't remember how the others passed, though. I've been champing at the proverbial bit for a new robot yarn. This should scratch that itch nicely. Hey, this book looks fun. I think I'll buy a copy too. What about you? Doesn't this get your pulse pounding? A giant robot story, huh? Is it original? Looks that way. And check out this guy on the back cover. I think it must be an enemy mecha. Interesting that Kid Gil is into doujins. They brought back the monster that killed Tom 1, that found Tom 4 and killed him? No, I thought that they destroyed that thing. Didn't they eject it? Actually, that explains that. I'm pretty sure they just ejected it into space, so that would explain why it returned. Oh, this looks good. What do you think, darling? Well, how am I supposed to answer that when I don't even know what you're talking about? You know, the robot girl with pink hair in the back? What do you think of her? How many times do I have to tell you? I'm all about the soft curves, not the hard edges. Oh, and just what do you mean by that, Man, what's going on with this doujin? This is so cool. There ain't a red-blooded man out there who doesn't love a good giant robot. This bad boy is golden. Oh yeah, sure, man, sure. Always more than happy to check those things out. Don't even gotta turn the page to see the passion you put into this beauty. It's the pathos. It got its pathos out the wazoo. Just looking at it gets me fired up. I'll take a copy too, Master and Boss. Master and Boss. Who's Boss? Oh, Kentucky, you always did love your big suits, farmer, ever since you were a little boy. I still remember the way your baby blues shone when you saw our family's great armor suit. Ma! I mean, Boss Rico. Ma! Kentucky, you just called me your mother. Oh, what a wonderful day! All the maternal instinct I thought I had sealed away are rushing back to me, giving me extra prefect power. Absolutely not, Kentucky. You cannot fool me. I forbid it. Absolutely forbid it. I know what sorts of unacceptable activities these doujin portray. Though I've also heard that such things account for a relatively little percentage of all works displayed. Whoa, slow down, Rico.
You're barking up the entirely wrong tree. This book's so wholesome that it's golden. It's all on the up and up. There's no problem here, I swear. Really, are you sure? Boss, Master, I ain't been in this mood in a long time. I know you had a golden soul burning bright inside you. Man, giant robots really are the best. I can't wait for the day when I can show up my own giant robot by your side.
Wait. Hang on. Kentucky has a giant robot? Oh. I mean, what form would that be? We've already got his Rider and Berserker forms. What class is Mecha Pilot Kentucky? I must know. I must know. Caster? Perhaps. Yes, that does make sense. Caster Kentucky, piloter of the giant golden mecha. Yes, yes, I can see it now. Gleaming golden, he stands upon it. You know, it honestly wouldn't surprise me if that is a reference to a future Kentucky. Because, you know, I'm trying to think. There are a couple of male servants that have alternate forms. Gil, Iskandar, Astolfo, Diarmund. Trying to think, what other male servants have alternate forms? Kentucky, obviously. Obviously Kentucky. Are those 5 the only ones with 2 forms? And then Gilgamesh is the only servant with 3. Only male servant with 3 forms. The male servants get gypped, don't they? Everyone who stopped by seems to love our book. I think we may have succeeded this time. No, definitely not. Huh? But why? Everyone was so excited about it. True, we've got great cover and great subject matter. Everyone's gonna love it for sure, except it's still unfinished. Huh? So that is. The battle between Babbage and Giga Elisa remains unresolved. Lord Malloy only shows up in one panel, Lady Ishtar never shows up at all. And on the last page it only says Giant Babbage's battle is about to begin. We ran out of time and money. I'll have to be more careful next time. How do we let it come to this? All I wanted to draw was a dark brooding fable. Aw, Zhalter. Sometimes you gotta draw what other people want you to draw, though. And we get the Giant Babbage CE. Alright, I'm trying to piece out. So we have... Also, we didn't get Babbage himself's reaction to this. I wanted Babbage's reaction. So that is a Giant Mecha Ellie-chan versus Giant Babbage. There's Ishtar. There's Edison. There's Wava, Fran, Helena, and Da Vinci. Oh, I see Tesla there too. He's sneaking in there. Okay. What does it say? A dark and sensitive tale. Well, that was the idea at first, but it ended up turning into a mecha story. The mech design and various settings are unsurprisingly intricate. In fact, the main unit, Giant Babbage, has 12 different secret techniques. And the rival, Giant Elisa unit, was secretly constructed with multi-staged structures for land and air operations, are sure to grab at the reader's heartstrings. But sadly, the doujin is incomplete. The words Giant Babbage's battle is about to begin are boldly written on the final page. Brings a tear to your eye. Mash, you gotta stop it. Why must you tug at our heartstrings like that, Mash? Why? Okay. What are the results this time? Same as always, unfortunately. Yep, skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. We got the participation prize today. Almost done. with the Gilbucks, and then we move on to the Fluff. Praise the fluffy tail. Praise the fluffy tail. Praise the fluffy tail. Remember, touching the fluffy tail does not necessarily lead to a bad end. I mean, technically it does, but it doesn't need to, you know. It doesn't need to, depending on when you touch the fluffy tail. Yes, depending on when. If you touch the fluffy tail too soon, then, you know, very technically, that is quite the bad end. But if you wait to touch the fluffy tail, good times await you. There we go. So probably just maybe 1 or 2 more runs on this that should get us the necessary stuff. It isn't until day 6 and we need 800,000, which we will most certainly have by day 6. Most certainly we will have 800,000 influence by day 6. So we should get that done. 900,000, that's a little bit of a taller order. I mean, it's possible. But by day 1, though, that might make it a little less likely, I fear. I'm gonna have to do some mental gymnastics, I think. Yeah, some mental gymnastics are gonna be called for here shortly. Finish this run up, and then do the mentalist of mental gymnastics that have ever been witnessed in a gymnastics contest. Yes, gymnastics. Currently on, again. I'm a tired boy. I work long and hard, 5 days a week, just to make a living. I want to check something here real quick on this computer. I remember the password properly. I do. Still no reply. Don't think I'm getting into that campaign. Okay. That. And a doot. Be smart, I think.
I am.
Excuse me. Unlimited blade box. You know, I can sort of understand why they upgraded projection, but that just sets a precedent that skills can be upgraded more than once. And that could lead to some issues. Okay. Yeah, about 10,000. Okay, yeah, we're at 795, so we're definitely gonna hit 800. I don't think we'll hit 900,000 in the course of the stream, though. Mental math, mental gymnastics are telling me we probably won't. Damn. Okay, that's fine. And I was wrong, it's gonna take more than 1 or 2, clearly. More than 1 or 2, indubitably. No. Refresh. Come on, there we go. I don't remember if Argon followed, or if I started following Argon from Twitch, or if it was the other way around, but they are a super whale, I fear, or think. And thus they are very, 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 powerful to have as a friend. Or rather, as a, you know what I mean. My brain is getting a little scrambled here. Just a little bit. Oh. Both of them kind of need it, but Annie at first, I suppose. And then Sebas. Or Squirtoria, I suppose. That, come on. Crit? No, there's no crit, damn it. That's a lot better. Forestall Arash's Judgment Day, and we'll be good. And up. That was very much premature. I am a brilliant person who totally knows which wave I'm on. Totally know. This projection just went to waste. Awesome. Also, I forgot to find out if Trace On lasts for more than one turn or not. Because the cooldown would be a 5-turn cooldown. This thing is, you're gonna like... Excuse me. You're likely to get the NP off more than once every 3 turns, so...
I am the bone of my soul. Only made once.
So close. If only I had not wasted Amiya's projection. That's what led to my own downfall. My hastiness in pressing buttons. $12,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. I reached. Interesting. I didn't realize that would lock you into one of these. Huh. Well then, that's pretty cool to know. Now, am I gonna be locked? If I get to 250,000 in imagination, I'll be locked into another quest. Any others that motivation with imagination will lock me into? No. Just this one. Full of dreams, making Doshin. Hopefully this quest doesn't advance the time. Toonami has some good stuff from the old days. Oh yeah. The old golden years of Toonami. I remember them like they were yesterday. Yu Yu Hakusho was one of the best ones. Let's see, Yu Yu Hakusho, Zatch Bell was pretty good, though I guess they never actually finished Zatch Bell, which kind of sucks, but what can you do? What were some other really good anime? I mean, obviously the Dragon Balls. Can never forget Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. I know GT has a lot of haters, but I'm a supporter of it. I like the GT. So what should be for lunch today? Fo! No, Fo, I'm not having you for lunch. Oh, Senpai, look over there, is that? Hey, Columbus! Well, maybe we should go see what's going on. Back with food. Ah, food. The nourishing of nourishment. Not because I think he's done anything wrong or anything, just out of curiosity. Mash, you can't judge poor Columbus by his historical past. We don't judge we barely judge half of the evil servants here, you know? If we judge the servants in our Chaldea, then so many of them would be locked away, never to see the light of day. Yes, even Giles. Even Giles. Do not judge a book by their cover. I mean, like, in all honesty, yes, Columbus is evil, but there are some that are honestly a lot worse than Columbus when you really think about it. Hey there, how is it coming along? Finished it ages ago. This is what you had in mind for my guest start? Ha! This is incredible. It's exactly what I had in mind. You're the best, girlie. Thanks a million. Well, I wish I'd met you back when I was alive. The upper class is gonna love this. No questions. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Here's your payment before I forget. Alright, pardon me while I make sure it's all here. Yep, we're good. Sorry for taking up your time like this, but I'm sure you got your own dojo to work on. You guys know about the... Yes, I have heard of that. One of the Annie-tubers that I watched did recently mention something about it. And Gintama. Never watched Gintama. I've heard a lot about it, mainly thanks to Nuxtaku, but never watched Gintama. Honestly, I was amazed you agreed to take this on so quickly. I take things are going well with yours. Hell no. I'd like to pride myself on my speed, but the number of pages I've got to draw every day is rough, even for me. And I really don't get why you agreed to do this guest art. Why didn't you just say no? Know that? More often than not, you work faster by mixing it up while you're taking a break. Of course, I expect taking a break from drawing one art project to another might be a bit weird. But that's just how we painter types are. Nothing we can do about it. So that's how it is, huh? Well, anyway, you helped me out a ton. I'll send you a sample book as soon as they're ready. Sounds great. Alright, guess I better get back to my Jojin. That's the most contributions I need taken care of. All that's left now is... He almost seems like an editor. I wonder what sort of book he plans on making. And look, Senpai, now someone else is coming. Mr. Beardy. Well done. Hey, that's great. Let's take a look. Ah, this is great. Really great. That's some real practical pioneering advice here. And the way it's all presented picture book style catches the eye and makes it all real easy to follow. Thanks for the contribution. Here's your payment. Okay, see? Okay. I might be jumping the gun here. I very well might be jumping the gun here. But Columbus is getting along with Oi, with Bunyan, with Nursery Rhyme. I think that he might be a more mellowed out Columbus than Agartha. We'll find out as we continue to go through this one, and I don't want to eat my words. Please don't make me eat my words, Columbus. My goodness, you're really giving us this many gilbucks while we're rich.
course I am. A promise is a promise, right?
Merci, monsieur. Now I can have real Hawaiian flapjacks. Oh, I know. Why don't we invite Jack and John and have host a tea party? Would you like to join us too, mister? Or do you still have work to do?
Yeah, I'm afraid so. Afraid I do. Still got things I have to take care of. You need great art if you're gonna make a great book. I'm gonna keep working to make that happen. The road ahead might not be easy, but as long as I keep moving forward, I know I'll reach my destination.
Oh, it's the same with pioneering. Good luck, Mr. Evil-looking...
Mr. Evil-looking beard. Might be due to the gloves he's secretly joined. Oh. I'm sure I'll find that out, but I'm interested here.
I'm excited. There really is something wonderful about putting your hard work in to achieve your dreams.
Good, now let me double check what I have from the guests so far. Emperor Caligula's poem Nero, Fran's handprint, Parvati's curry recipe, along with this and this.
I have not. I don't think I actually have Columbus.
I don't think he's ever spoke to me. With name recognition like this, even an anthology of great guest contributions will sell in millions. If I price it at, I can pay all my guest contributors and still come away with... I just can't stop smiling. I'm so glad I didn't agree to pay them a percentage of the proceeds. Of course it helps that I only ask people I knew would never ask for that. Nobody loses. I didn't have to lie, and it's not even illegal. It's perfect. Everyone comes out of this happy.
Ah, he's a pioneer entrepreneur.
And I didn't even have to write a single page myself.
Okay, so he's constructed an anthology. Okay, that's not necessarily a bad thing. 'Cause, you know, I mean, an anthology of popular servants, like popular things, wouldn't ordinarily get published, and it wouldn't necessarily either get seen a lot if it was just, oh, hey, check out this one recipe from Parvati. I don't know why I adopted this accent. It's weird he was not. Yeah. It is weird he wasn't on the Agarthan. That is very weird. I guess maybe because he's a 3-star?
Well, I suppose technically he's still putting in hard work.
I can't believe how easy it is to make money off other people's work all these days. All I have to do is manage them. This is amazing. This island is like a dream come true. Who knew office work could be this much fun?
I think the artists of Columbus wanted to bring back the trophies. Yet most readers have to... Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong, are you, Dracon? Yeah, most of them do. That's weird. You know, I don't know. I don't like how they portray Columbus as pure evil. I really don't like it. I mean, especially that weird face. That was going a little too far. He's not really ripping them off, though, you know? He offered to pay them a fair share for their contributions, so, you know? I mean, they likely knew what they were getting into. So it's not really ripping off. We don't have to intervene. We don't have to intervene in this. We can say that, I suppose.
You're right. If he plans to sell his book based on fame of other contributors, they deserve a fair share of the proceeds. I have no problems with an editor being fairly compensated for their work. But that doesn't give one the right to treat their writers and artists unfairly. I just hope all the contributors can still make that sort of contract with him.
We need a good lawyer.
Yes, I agree. We should fight illegal acts with the law and fight lawlessness with speech. This is exactly the sort of time to call on him.
Him. Caesar? Caesar's a lawyer? Oh, poor crying Columbus face. I don't think he is. He said that he offered to pay them a good amount. It wasn't a cut of the proceeds, but he chose people that he knew wouldn't want a cut of the proceeds. And I mean, you saw how happy they were with the amount of money they made. So...
No, copyright, author's rights, royalty payments. It's gone, all gone, I lost everything. But I almost had him. I'll do better next time, I'm sure of it.
I'm glad you served, but I can't but feel a little sorry for him. Oh, isn't that...
Clicking like a crab.
Whoa, what the? Get away from me, I'm too sad to fight back. Hey, what's a beard? Stop gnawing on my anger. What the hell are these things?
Love this face. I don't know. Again, I still... Columbus's art style, it doesn't feel like it fits. I don't know. His art style just doesn't feel like it fits with the rest of them.
Oh no, huge strong crabs showed up at the north and started attacking Columbus. I can't believe such dangerous creatures were hiding out in this beach this whole time.
Hey, Lancelot!
Older girl, I've never seen this before. Don't go near those things. Those crabs are the King of the Storm's minions, lured here by the scent of stray dogs. That man has no one to blame for his current predicament but himself. Don't waste your time trying to save him. There are some gnarly waves coming in at that beach right over there. They're just like the ones at the Strait of Dover. So what do you say? Care to join me in Seoul?
I'm sorry, stranger, but I'm kind of busy right now. We need to help Columbus. Let's go, master.
Huh? But doesn't catching waves sound a lot more fun?
Aw, Lancelot, you're trying to bond with your daughter.
Oh, Lancelot, Lancelot, Lancelot.
Also, when are we gonna get the rest of the Knight of the Round Table summer outfits? Game.
Oh man, I feel again I could have sworn I nailed my opening lines this time too.
Aw, he's just trying to be a good biological father? Okay, so... So Romani's the adoptive father. Hopefully this time around we get Maid Dion. I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maid Dion could be the first summer 5-star, because, I mean, it was very weird, though, wasn't it? That they only revealed the 2 4-star servants for Summer 5 in JP. It was really weird. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm happy that both Ilya and Bryn have 4-star variants coming, but it's weird that they didn't put a 5-star in there. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right that they're hiding who this 5-star is gonna be. Well, whoever it is, I hope that they are amazing. I hope whoever that 5-star is amazing. Need to get J6 here. Why is that? Is J6 on the in on who the 5-star servant for Summer 5 Part 1 really is? Because that'd be interesting. I mean, I suppose they may not have wanted to release who the 5-star is, because Castoria definitely probably stole the show. Let's be honest here. Castoria stole the show and has stolen the arts meta out from underneath poor Tamamo's feet. Poor Tama. She is no longer the main art support. Oh, he would like that. That's weird. But yeah, Castoria definitely stole the show. Most definitely. Feel sorry? Well, I mean, look at it this way. If the Foxy waifu is no longer the primary farming, then yes, you don't get to spend as much time farming with her. However, that just means that she's not going to be as tired when you want to, you know, have some fun, because she won't be overworked from farming. So, you know, you just gotta look at it that way. By having Castoria take the burden away from Tamamo, she has more free time in Chaldea now. Yeah, just look at it that way. Castoria has given Tamamo more free time. Put your head in her head in your lap and pet it while you farm. Tama definitely does deserve some head pats, doesn't she? She definitely does. But whose costume did we just unlock? You guys really helped me out. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thanks for going out of your way to help an old loser like me. Now that I've got a second chance at life, I know exactly what I'm going to do with it. Just you wait, Soul Bash. Who cares about a few little setbacks? One of these days, I'll assemble the ultimate anthology, with all the best talents in one book. It's gonna be the King of Joshin. Oh, Columbus. Still don't like his faces. Still don't like it. But that makes sense. Behind the ears. Spiriton Dress Establishment. Why did Cass Gilgamesh's Spiriton dress get locked behind a Columbus quest? I mean, I guess it was about making money. Technically, it was around making money, so I suppose I can somewhat see it. Somewhat? Oh, somewhat. Poor Tama. Well, that's why you just bring her summer form out a lot. Since the opportunity presents itself, I might as well try my hand at business for a while. Spare me the bewildered look. I have no intention of acting like a king at a resort. As this is a vacation, I will loosen up a bit and enjoy myself. You should change into a swimsuit as well. Nah, I don't have your six-pack, Gil. Who can I MP up? Oh, right, I haven't done that. Oopsie. Okay. Let's get more Gil Bucks. Go, Gil Bucks, go. Go, Gil Bucks. But I mean, you know, this just means it's the prime opportunity for Tamamo to get a NP strengthening or something. There's becoming a huge changes here. I mean, is it though? Is it a huge change? I mean, previous anniversaries or what? Hang on. So, knows. So the first anniversary was who? First anniversary didn't have anything? Question mark? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I think this is the live streams, maybe? Yep, too many buses. Second anniversary was Sherlock. Third anniversary was Scotty. Fourth anniversary was Ryder. I mean, considering Scotty was an anniversary servant, you know, it's not too big of a mix-up, really. I mean, it might be the start of a pattern, you know? You know how FGO likes its patterns? Perhaps this pattern is, one random servant, one random story servant, Sherlock and Ryder Vinci, and the other, and every other year, it's one game-changing servant. First was Scotty, now it's Castoria. That could be what they're doing, you know? Maybe, maybe, maybe. So close, yet so far.
遠慮はしませんとも。
Shinsen Gumida.
癖が悪
無駄打ちはしません。ホールドアップ。
I can't wait until my own Squirtoria is strong. Gilfest will be her time to shine.
楽しみです。
Gilfest will be when she grows from the small Squirtoria now to a queen of the beach.
青上にレイドワーク
スイミング。華麗。あまりにも華麗。壊すやつのキレ。カリマビビアーン。
See?
倒れるわけに。
Nope. Why can I not get another CE drop? I mean, I suppose I got one, so I can maximum break it eventually, but still, I need more. I want them all. So close. One more run should do us some good, and then we can move on to Imagination. And Fluffy Bucks.
Lock on. 楽しみです。フリー。
Again, the music is so nice and sweet.
狙い撃ちです。
Oh, that's
攻めるべな
can't be too soothing music. You can't put me to sleep. And I'm still afraid of falling asleep on stream today. It's gonna happen, I know it. Maybe even when I attempt a mythical 24-hour stream, I'll end up just some point during it
狙い撃ちです。
nodding off. And that'll be embarrassing. Turn.
ロックオン。
Happened with you when you were on overnight? Thankfully it was before you used the camera. Yeah, you know, that would be a little bit more embarrassing to fall
遠慮はしませ
asleep
んとも。
and everybody sees you sleeping.
狙い撃ちです。
Like there would be no easy way to wake somebody up that falls asleep during the stream either.
遠慮はしま。
I mean, yeah, there'd be like no easy way. Unless they have headphones on, and I guess like chain donating like a bunch of one bit, and they're boing, 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 boing. If you like, what? Oh shit! It was like 20 to 30 seconds. Ooh. I mean, that's not bad, you know? 20, 30 seconds is not bad. Could have been worse. You could have fallen asleep for more than an hour or something, you know? That would be really embarrassing. But I feel like if you ever fell asleep and you have a camera showing it, that somebody will clip that, and they will clip however you wake up.
I am the bone of my soul.
Hey, Glotar, welcome to the stream. How be things? Looking for XX? Yeah, Summer PB. You don't like PB, so you're gonna be staying at level 1 for a long time. Yeah, you know, nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that. I'm pretty sure I've told the story before, but when I got Jack when I was looking for King Hassan, she was level 1 for an age and a half, I would say. She was level 1 for a very long time before I decided to stop punishing the poor murder daughter. And now she is strong. With Kron, but he thought he ended stream. And then Sandy called him to wake him up, and someone was able to clip it. That I still feel like that would be funny. And I'm risking a lot asking this, but I want to say, if I ever fall asleep on stream and somebody attempts to wake me up, somebody clip it, because it'll be a fun memory to look back upon. Right, that is Gil Bucks completed in the shop. Woo! All that remains now is Fluffy and BB. So, for the Fluffy dollars, I decided that I was going to take a break from motivation and start doing imagination. So that means I need to do Coco Head, which should... okay, it's the lower nodes. That's... oh, it's an alternating rider archer. Okay, gotcha. It's still weird. Very, very weird. Best place for farming. I believe this is the best place for farming. I'm going through the Casecopedia guide, which showcases things. But again, I'm not really too concerned about farming just yet, because I don't have any pluses to the Fluffy Bucks. And I'm not going to until at least Friday, so, you know, it is what it is. So that is Raging Wind, Sunset Jam. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with you for now. And then we want Imagination. Drop rates increasing. Okay, that should be fine. Should we keep Arash on? I don't know. Bring Scotty for now. The first time of the node's not gonna really be anything special, I suppose. Yeah, we're gonna be working with a +2 to Fluffy Buck farming for a while. But that's fine. That is completely fine. We have hit 800,000 total, so all we need to do for in the next 22 minutes is reach day 6. Airsoft Rookie. Airsoft. I remember the one time I've done... no. I used to have an airsoft gun. I never went airsofting. I went paintballing once. That was fun. Paintballing was fun. Kind of want to do it again someday. Just don't have enough people to really do it, unfortunately. Been getting lucky with those chicken spawns. Getting 30 feathers total. Nice. You need a lot of feathers, I'm guessing, fun. I don't think anybody I have immediately needs feathers. I'm not positive, though. And I'm going to actually look it up here just to make sure I'm not a liar. So that would be the Phoenix Plumes. Let's see. Mash is done. Dante's is close enough to done that I think it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's for Ascension. Jolter is done. I guess Bishtar I will need 34. Celeri, technically. There is any benefits for finishing the second part of the event. I believe that I'm guessing you're talking about the Raids Gloater. I believe that the reward for that is getting the more NP levels of Jolter, if my memory does serve. Yes, I'm pretty sure that is Jolter NP levels. You know what? Let's bring. Go with Bryn. It's fine. And then Santa. Or Tama. Or Arash. Tama for now. It might replace Arash with Resh. And Tama can go into that slot in the end. But yeah, let's see here. Abby and Oi are done. Yanguifi, I will need 10. I definitely got 10. If I get Saba ever, I will need the dozen. Saber Mave isn't going to be until next year. Let's see. Is there anybody else? Is there anybody that actually needs a ton of feathers? That's a good question. We'll need 11 for Lancer Melt. Or my bad, Lambda, rather. Nobody ever really needs a stupidly large amount of feathers, it looks like. It looks like Semirami's might be the most... Nope, never mind, that's Waver with 70, but... I've already got Wava next out, so, you know... It's kind of not needed. I will need 48 for Eerie, it looks like. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure I got a lot of feathers, though, so I should be good for a while. He says, with hope twinkling in his eyes. I'm definitely gonna have to figure out how I want to run this farm. It seems like this one will be easier to farm compared to the Saber node. Hopefully, at least. Because all I'll need is probably 20% NP on Tama. Although, the first two waves won't go as quickly. Okay, I could give the Super Scope to Arash. Nah, that doesn't feel right, Super Scoping Arash. Let's get the stars running here first. Also, Edgemia being a celebrity bodyguard, I can see it. I can totally see it. Especially if that celebrity was Saba. Although, does Edgemia have any lines for Saba? I don't think I know that. Yeah, I don't know if he does or not. That's something I need to look into, I suppose. That'll work.
顔で溺れ死になさい。決め台詞としてはいまいちか。
Fluffy feet. We got the 50 fluffy baby bills, or fluffy bills, whatever they are. I still need to get a zoom in on those. Bryn is your favorite Lancer. Bryn is pretty top tier, though my favorite Lancer, of course, is Ereshkigal. And then Lambda hasn't come out yet. When Lambda does come out, since both Lambda and Ereshkigal are in the waifu category of my Chaldea, they will be equal in my heart. Because I am, if nothing else, a man who is... what's the word here? Generous with my love, I suppose? It's probably the best word I could think of off the top of my head. Still probably sounds a bit weird, though. Let's keep going. Bow, bow, bow. Got your asteroid to level 80. Nice. Very nice. The higher the level, the more the power that you can unlock within. Now you just need to get your servants to level 200. Although that will never happen because level 200 isn't in the game yet. I do wonder though, will they ever eventually allow grailing beyond level 100? Or would that just be too much power creep? Ah, chicken is guaranteed feather drop. Yep, indeed, indeed. Yeah, would higher than 100 just be too heavy of a power creep? No, Arash! How dare you, you chicken! That chicken murdered Arash. The chicken must perish in a flurry of knives. And Chuni katanas. Yes. Yes, I should have. That's my bad. Oh boy, Gazer. Gazer, no gazing. Gazer, no gazing. Gazer, no gazing. Did it work? John, I forgot to do that for you. My mistake. Please forgive. John, please forgive. You only gave Minamoto to Noriko because she was her first SSR? Hey, that is a legit reason to grail somebody, you know? You can never forget your first, after all. And that goes for a lot of aspects of things. BAQ. A lot of things you never forget your first. Okay, that's the Gazer. Skaha and Jack are both ready. They just need to survive now. Who's my first SSR? That would be Sanzang. Because I was weak, and I had just gotten back into the game. I was tired of not having a good setup. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to pay for the GSSR. This waiver guy sounds pretty good. So I'm going to go on the caster GSSR. And lo and behold, Sanzang is the one that came home. And you know, Sanzang's a great caster. And of course, shortly after that was, yeah, I had to get something good. I wouldn't say it was so much as an oof. Like I said, I did quit the game for like a good year and a half at that point, and I was just coming back, so I didn't really know the glory that was waiver. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it was an oof. Yeah. it was an eye-opening experience, we'll call it. Because it showed me that, that the recommended servants by everyone aren't necessarily what's best. Although, it did kind of get me into the logic of only high-rarity servants need to be leveled up, which is kind of why I still have so very few less than 3 stars leveled up. Let's see. Kojiro, because I had started leveling him up before I quit. Arash, because Arash meta is a thing. Bunyan, because Bunyan's pretty good. Media, because again I started leveling up her up beforehand. And Spartacus is a recent addition to that group. So yeah, I'm still a little bit of an elitist, I will freely admit, when it comes to my servants. I'm a little bit of an elitist, but, you know. Yeah, Sunzong is great. I feel like she might be a bit, yawn for me, considering her Summer CE showed up so many times when I was, ruling Summer. Okay. Definitely go for the stronger Arash. And swap out Arash for Arash. And you get the Golden Sumo. Hoi! Skaha gets swapped out for... Only 8 points. Oof. That's not too good considering everything. I mean, Tama. But then I can't throw a CE on Tama. You know, I think we'll have to go with it like this and just see how things go. No, a guy who has level 100 David, don't ask me why. I mean, you know, everybody loves different servants. Everybody cares for different servants, you know? They could have leveled David up to 100 for the memes. They could have leveled him up because they think he's an amazing character, you know? Nothing at all wrong with that. I mean, there are people that have level 100, what's her name? Matahari. I've seen level 100 Mataharis before, and again, nothing wrong with doing that, you know? Whatever makes the person happy, that is the right way to play the game. Grail for love, not for meta. If they, you know, both happen to coincide, then that's awesome, but... Again, I need to focus on the chicken first. Thank you for reminding me that the chicken needs to die. There's a guy that grailed Blackbeard. They must have been the ultimate neat, then, if they grailed Blackbeard, you know? I was hoping to get an arts-based soon, but that wasn't as many as I was hoping to get. Definitely gonna have to think through how I do this. Guaranteed feather, a ultimate neat is grailing Meat Princess. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. So then the ultimate weeb? Would Blackbeard count as a weeb then? So now it's Tama that needs her NP. But not the good kind of weeb. I mean, you know, if there's something I've learned from this summer event, it is that Blackbeard can be surprisingly wholesome, you know? Blackbeard is not a super bad guy, you know? I think that he might just have a bad rap. Again, I haven't played his interlude, mainly because I burned him for flirting with MASH. But that's beside the point. I think he has learned his lesson and he will never flirt with my Mashu again, you know? Oh, thank God for that crit. Whew. If it weren't for that crit, I would have been in trouble. Hey, Squirtoria! Hi, Squirtoria. Well, now I know what to expect here. Blessings of care. Blessings of care. Boop, boop, boop.
天に絶海、地に監獄。我がかかとこそ冥府の怒り。完成するのだわ。気軽に許されな。お願い、メスラム隊よ。冥界の守りを知りなさい。これが私の気軽に許されだ。知ってますか？もう少し。
Okay. What kind of drop rate for imagination are we looking at here? 12,000, not bad. Not bad at all. We're getting there. So we don't want to surpass 400,000 imagination. Also want to pick up the pace a slight bit here if we want to maintain. I mean, we'll probably end up going for 3 hours, I think. I want to get this loop done, I want to say. So I should probably do a technique node too then. So we're looking at Fluffy Bucks, that's Waikiki Beach. So I might do that technique node. I need at least 10,000. There's a manga where Shooting Doji says, I have so much dark so good, I feel prepared. There's a manga where Shooting Doji says that Blackbeard is more demon than man. She doesn't know how someone with such a dark soul can be her spirit and does not feel perverted, but because of the evil of his being while... Oh yeah, the point ladder is pain. The point ladder is pain. 1 million to get 3 lures. 1 million in each. I can only hope that the raids offer a lot better drop rates on stuff. You know, I really hope they do. Yeah, 10,000 technique will unlock the little blitzy E for us, but no more. And then we can farm imagination in the off period between streams, after which we can then, hopefully next stream we'll be able to finish off the main part and move on to the raids. Do the raids advance days, by the way, or no? Because that's gonna be a major thing to know about. If the raids advance time, then that might be a little bit annoying. Raids advance to the time perfect, okay. That's good to know. So I'm gonna need to hope for some good drop stuff. And hopefully the raids, I mean, I can't imagine the raids are too hard considering they are solo raids, so Yeah, I can't imagine they're anything special. And again, no kill like okay.
死の女神エルシキガルが命じます。いい度胸ね。死にたわ。いいわ。死の底まで追い回してあげる。
The Ereshkagals were talking over each other.
死に監獄。
Such a
我
blur.
がかかとこそ冥府の怒り。反省するのだわ。苦いる彼ら。してます。天に絶海、地に監獄。我がかかとこそ冥府の怒り。反省する
They are easy, only 200,000 and a total of 1 million. Okay, that's not bad.
次はマシンガンを持って
That's actually pretty good. So, only 5 attempts at the raids? So you only get 5 runs through the raids then. That's not... It's not as many as I was hoping, but... It is what it is, I suppose. It is what it is, what it is. I'm destroying her after she destroyed Martha. Ah, that's why. Okay, so I need to go to Waikiki Beach here. If I want to do it like this. This is for technique. This is still the fluffy. I don't think I have any of the technique CEs, though, is the only issue. But these apparently each give a 10%. So it's not as impressive, but it will do. We don't need too much, just 10,000. And riders means we want assassinos again. So just grab Gramps and Skaha for fun. So just 10k. Aegis military trade in the end. A demonic pillar. Ooh, demonic pillar at the end. That's good. Always need to bully another pillar. The Case Files event can't come soon enough to revisit Barbados. Barbados is going to be a fun reunion, let's say. Barbados and I have a lot of catching up to do. Oh, there's so much catching up to do between me and Barbados here. It's going to be such a fun talk between friends. And boop boop. Oh. Kira put a target focus on Martha. Also, yeah, I did see. I'm pretty sure I saw the raid you're talking about, because I did see you do a raid last night. I'm pretty sure it was that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Kakak. Pretty sure I watched you do that. Also, okay, it's because I accidentally put 2 supports. I was about to say, how did he live? So that was only 3,000. Ugh. Need to do another one here. I need more technique. First you do this. Spin around. Stop. Double take 3 times. That line of SpongeBob is always a good one. Okay, so a fight to the death, beach volleyball. As you do with beach volleyball is all about fights to the death, after all. There's no real good choices here, is there? I mean, I guess Lancers? No, not Lancers. Sabers are kind of the best choice here. I don't have too many powerful ones, though, is the only issue. So, you know what? You know what? Okay, it's actually 2 boss servants. Never mind, I was gonna say I'm just gonna go with this party, but no, it's 2 boss servants. So, we'll throw... Chloe. And... Fran. Yeah, Chloe and Fran will be fine. We'll throw a sumo on Fran as well, and let's see how this goes. Yeah, let's see how this goes. So, Paul, today's the last day we got to polish everything up. How are things coming along? Not bad, though I'm still not sure it'll be enough to snag first place. As for our rivals, they're all still in the running. I'd say Maeve's the favorite to win, followed by Jean.
Only one day left. Let's get everything we have, senpai.
Yes, give it all you got. Gotta take that shot.
Another beautiful day. A day that's practically begging for my victory.
Hey, if it isn't Queen Maeve. I'll be rooting for you hard in today's contest. Oh, and could I get your autograph, too?
I guess the autograph's okay, but there's no way I'm shaking your hand.
Why, if it isn't Lady Maeve, would you honor me with an autograph?
Sure, okay. Autograph, please. Huh? She's popular, just like she always wanted. So, I know this is short notice, but I'm changing the rules of the Maeve contest. The Summer 3 event is suffering. No! Summer 3 event is awesome!
Huh? What do you mean?
See, I was thinking. A beauty contest might prove how beautiful I am, but it won't help me prove how strong I am. Besides, when it comes to my beauty, everyone already knows there's no contest. So if I'm gonna stand atop the rest of the servant world, I'm gonna have to get more aggressive. Which means, you guessed it, beach volleyball. Go on, give it up for your queen's brilliant decision.
Hey, the MASH command code, the best one.
I said give it up. Now then, I need to go prepare for battle, so the rest of you listen up. When I get back, I want to see this place turn into the best beach volleyball court ever. Got it?
Also, I just noticed that was Maeve question mark. This isn't actually Maeve, it's him. She's getting distracted by all the autographs.
Damn it, now I'm gonna be late. Here's your autograph.
Oh, this is great. Thanks so much. Okay, next.
Wait, what? I know I'm gorgeous, but this many people lining up for my autograph? That just doesn't make sense. If this keeps up, I'm gonna need to bring in a manager. Well, anyway, I'm getting bored, so I'm gonna head back for a bit. You'll just have to wait for a little while for my autograph, you pathetic little honeybees.
This is Agent DC. The Queen has returned to the nest. I repeat, the Queen has returned to the nest.
Thankfully, he wasn't roaring like the lion he is. Otherwise, that would hurt my throat. This is Agent Steam. The situation has been contained. The nest has been destroyed. I repeat, the nest has been destroyed. Now then, let's strike it rich.
3,000 gil bucks on Queen Maeve. Put me down for 30,000 fluffy bucks. What about 66,200,000,000,000 BB bucks? You just wanted to try saying that, didn't you? I did. Any takers on the long shot to Shiwakamaru, now offering odds of 10,000 to 1 on her victory. Yes! Yes! 10,000 to 1! That means I will get this event farming done! I see you've got a risk taker in our midst. Yes, I can get the event done. 10,000 to 1, please! Are you sure about this, Master? Of course he is. He's our only chance of being Maeve, remember? If we don't make her lose miserably here, she'll end up selling the most books at Cernfest again. Exactly. If our opponent means to fan the flames of her popularity before the contest, all we need to do is prevent her from doing so. But what if Maeve declares she's gonna go back to the original beauty contest? I'm back. Don't worry, that's not gonna happen. How can you be so sure? Queen Maeve's most defining trait is that she must go on to be the most beautiful woman in the world. At least that is what her pride tells her. Whether her spirit origin is wearing a swimsuit or not makes no difference. At the same time, she's incapable of betraying her fans. She may be more than happy to sneer and walk all over those who defy her. But those who swear loyalty to her are good-looking braves. For her, their ideals are sacrosanct. They are her pride and the source of her power. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly it. Oh, you got here quicker than I expected, Maeve. You guys made a real mess of things. You knew I would never abandon my queenly responsibilities. It would be an amateur move to bring down my soldiers' morale when they were all getting excited. And now that you've got someone taking bets, my hands are tied. Especially since that affects my own sponsors. Stupid Professor Bookie, I can't believe you went and bribed them. Damn it, Moolah. Very well then, let's decide on your teammates will be. We've already chosen up our lineup. Oh, I will. You better believe I will. If that's how you want to play it, I'll change this contest into something more appropriate for summer. But in that case, I'm going to use my ultimate trump card, the Royal Meat Authority I almost never use. Super good-looking brave. As the one of Fairy Blood, and the Queen of Evil, and the Queen of Connacht, I order you to help me. Oh, Koo. Oh, poor Koo. He doesn't even like her. Oh, that's glorious. And he's not wearing a Hawaiian shirt. You had an opportunity. Oh, they had an opportunity. What the hell? Why am I on a beach? I thought I was finally getting some handicrafts done. Ah, crap. Maeve. Hey, Koo. Sorry to put you here on such short notice, but there's too much riding on this contest. Can I count on you to defend Connacht's honor? That's serious, huh? Guess I can't say no in that case. So what are we doing? Competing for cows? Nope, we're gonna take on Soul's team in beach volleyball. Kukukalan, as a man and warrior of the Celts, I want you to help me fight for the Celts' pride. Beach volleyball? That's way more peaceful than I was expecting. But alright, this ought to be interesting. Guess the chops have made use of too. Well, this took an unfortunate turn. Is this what they mean by letting sleeping dogs lie, teacher? Indeed, this is let this be a lesson, Alexander. If you're going to be waking a sleeping dog, be ready for its fangs. Very well then, Soul, it's up to you now. Got Alright, let's get this beach volleyball game started. Yeah, poor Koo. He doesn't even like her. Okay. We should be fairly nicely set with this. So let's take Maeve down here first. Yeah, that is actually a point I was about to make. Because I know she's got Koo Ultra on standby, so why wasn't it him, you know? That would have made so much more sense than normal OG Koo. If it was... I mean, not necessarily, after all. What if the volleyball got stuck on his spikes, you know? He can't exactly, I think that if the beach volleyball gets stuck on a piece of your clothing or armor, then technically that counts as a lost point for you. Mini Koo Alter? I don't think he would have been... Good lord, Koo. Leave her alone. I'm pretty sure Mini Koo Alter would have just been, you know... more of a hindrance than a help, really.
Okay, Fran's nearly got NP. Go for the Fran chain. Oh yes, the crit though. Oh, so close. Oh no, not evasion! Curse you, Ku! Curse you! How dare you proc evasion against me? That's not fair. Not fair the slightest bit. Too bad I had a chain ready. Ha ha ha! And he loses the shirt. Oh, you son of a gun. You son of a gun, Q. This could be problematic if he... I dropped my phone. If he targets Fran, then... this just became a lot more difficult. Okay. Chloe's fine with getting gay-bulbed. In fact, out of every servant, I feel like Chloe would be the most fine with it. Or maybe not out of every, but out of a lot of the servants, something tells me Chloe would be the most fine with getting pierced by gay bulb. Or would she rather do the piercing? Darn, didn't kill him. Stop it, Ku! Why do you not have a cooldown on your damn skills, man? How is that fair that Ku doesn't have the cooldown, but when he's the enemy, but when he's our servant... Oh, wait, I forgot that Frank could do that. Oh, Ku, you poor bastard. I completely forgot she removed buffs. Oh, man. Poor Ku. Poor Ku. Go, Fran. Eat this. Huh. It's out! I can't believe I lost. Huh. It seems that however narrowly we beat you, Maeve. You were a fearsome opponent as good as you claimed, but it seems my training carried the day in the end. Don't you talk to me like that. I work out every morning and night too, damn it. Good game, good game. It's a nice change of pace to work up a sweat on the court instead of the battlefield. Mind you to be such a good sport out there, Ku. You were supposed to play rough and dirty, you know, get all spiky and fill them full of holes. Hey, she did want altar! I mean, come on, you really think I'd do something like that crude? You're the one who brought me here to play sports. Why would I go ruin it by cheating? I guess you've got a point, but I hate losing just as much. Yeah, true. I believe that coming from you, but hey, it's good to lose every now and then. Keeps you on your toes. Well, see you around. Next time I think I'd like to try baseball. Is that a hint? Oh, you big dummy. Thank you. Thanks for everything. Now then. Shokamaru, Soul. Yes. As humiliating as this is, I'm gonna lay you off with a third-rate cliche. Don't think this means you've won. In fact, you haven't won yet. See you at Servant Fest. Good grief. Well, at least this should greatly reduce Maeve's popularity. Now it's all up to your dojin and how many people it can attract. I know. From here on, it's up to all of us. We're gonna work together as a club to make a book that'll sell way better than Maeve's photo album. Then we're gonna claim the Holy Grail and slam it into Soul's hands ourselves. Hey! Why does it have to be slammed into my hands? That sounds like it'll hurt. Yeah, that doesn't sound like it would be very pleasant to have a grail slammed into your hands. Okay. So the next one is at Servant Fest, I think. According to the guide, is on day 7 that we'll get something. And then day 1 again. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be going past 3 hours. Fantastic. If we can get at least the motivation required, that would be fantastic. Or the whatever it is, that would be fantastic. We will go ahead and do that. And then King-san and Skaha. You know what? Skaha can keep that. Make things go faster. Feel you since you pulled that shit yesterday. Going over. Oh yeah, I noticed that your stream went on for like what, 6 hours, wasn't it, man? That was a long one. Yeah. That was a long one. 6-hour streams are rough on the mind. Very, very rough. I'm hoping not to do a 6-hour stream again until at least the next Lost Belt drop. Releases, you know? That is my hope and dream, at least. Will that hope and dream come true? The world will never know. The stories would just not stop dropping. Yeah, it looks like as long as I don't breach 900,000, I should be good. 900,000 is the last checkpoint. And as long as I don't break that, I'll be awesome. I just need to do that in tomorrow's. Or actually, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do tomorrow. I mean, I am close. So I might do tomorrow and not Wednesday. I haven't decided just yet how I'm going to proceed with things yet. I forgot to use Nobu's skill. That's my bad. They don't stop coming until they don't stop coming. The sea is beautiful. Oh, poor Medi. Poor Medusa. You know, Medusa, she deserves a summer CE. Or summer servant. You know what I mean. I'm just getting tangled with my head here. Yeah. Justice for Medusa. Give her a summer form. She deserves more love than she gets. I mean, she's about to lose her head here, so, you know, she really deserves that extra bit of loving, but that's beside the point. Well done, Grips. Well done. So close. Luckily we have one more time period. Then we can get the last of the dojins in. Or less of the new dojins, at least for now. We'll do a silver, I think. That way I can do the story quests that will appear. And we'll bring this party along. That'll work. Yes. Try and get Skaha and Grips, and he's ready to go here. They have some really good NP game too, you know. I'm pretty sure I've said it before, but they have some top tier MP
空
game.
から攻めますか。
And look at that. Both of them are almost there.
海を任せください。爽快にはポンポン。
Charred animal. I mean, it kind of looks burnt, but most charred animals won't have hair. So I stand in disbelief at the moment. And there's Kaha. Aloha girl. Nice, just a generic pirate. Very nice. Gramps should have this, and hopefully Skaha will get the rest. Oh, Gramps. So close. So very close. But not quite. Damn.
海から攻めますか。
Let's give Uchi a shot, I suppose. Because after all, it's not like I'm going to be getting her until at least next year.
なんちゃって。
Or I should be rolling on Jarcher's banner next year, just because, you know, get Jarcher. Not too hard, because I need to save for the true prize next summer. See, say 10-1 for... Ah, Martha. Why are you not swimsuit, Martha? Why is it not swimsuit Martha game? That would make plenty of sense.
影の国へ連れて行こう。ゲイボルクオルタシ
聞くがよい。万象は汝の名を指し示したはずない。
Fair. True. That swimsuit Martha being a ruler would be counterintuitive to 3 turns. But I mean, I guess there is probably efficient 3 turns. I mean, especially with the event CEs giving the increased drops. So yeah. I mean, I guess 3 turn might be the better way to go with this, but I don't do 3 turns often in these. So little bullet first half. So it should be after we give out the Dojin that we hit the thing. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 bum. So it should be this Dojin and then 2 more things, and then we should be good. For now. The sun, it's so yellow. Ah, this means we spent the whole night together, Master. Aren't you a naughty boy? I know you think you sound sexy right now, but you mostly just sound sleep-deprived. Still, thanks for all your help. I owe you one. If digital art is what you need, I'm your otaku. Now I've got your tsundere all for myself. So, but I don't think I can be any more help from here on. Oh yes, sleepy time. Damn, she just passed right out. Yeah, she's fast asleep now. I'll try not to wake her. That was quite the intense battle. Now, I see now that, in some ways, life in Altus is much like the life of a warrior. Excuse me. It's here. I always get nervous when I'm about to break the seal on a new batch of samples. Little bullets. So precious. Oh, it's beautiful. It really did come out well. No wonder Princess there is so exhausted. Yeah, alright. Let's get going. To Sevenfest. To Sevenfest! Don't question it. Right. Oh, now it's time for the showdown with the foreigner. Alright then. You know what? We'll bring you along. But I think that it is a certain alter ego's time to, you know, kick some ass. And we'll throw a waiver in there as well. And you know what? Just go with this. It's fine. It's fine! Servant Fest. 1 hour until open.
Convention staff, line up! Listen up, all of you. You must not think of the attendees as ordinary people. Think of them as living race cars who will burn every bit of fuel they possess in search of the books and merch they give them life. However, race car or not, that does not give them carte blanche to zip around the convention center as they please. Our duty here is to maintain order, to prevent people from panicking, and of course, to allow them to roam the convention hall freely. Thus we swear here and now, we shall ensure to provide courtesy to attendees, and suffer neither running, accidents, or pushing. Put it all together, and you have C-R-A-P. That is who we are. That is what we aspire to be. Got that? Hoorah! Good. All shield bearers, arm yourselves.
Ah, yes. No better guards than them. Once again, I get the feeling these guards are going to cause more problems than they solve. Master, it's 5 minutes before the doors open. This is it. Do you think our book will sell? I don't think it will. I know it will. Huh?
An intruder!
So she really did show up 5 minutes before the con starts.
Curses, all attendees evacuate immediately. The con staff and I will hold her off.
Listen up, foolish servant / wicked foreigner. Playtime is over. XX is here to defend order in the universe. Die, servant Fess. Took the words right out of my mouth. At this point, I'm freaking fed up. Come on, soul, let's settle this in 5 minutes or less. Agreed. I know all Foreigner's tricks by now. I won't let her self-destruct again. You might have to do this too. Fine, but just a little. Indeed, Ibaraki, indeed. Only 78,000. That's nothing. 78,000 is child's play. Poor XX. Don't worry. When you're my servant, you'll be a lot stronger. Also, I should probably do that as well more often. Yeah, don't worry, XX. When you join my Chaldea, I'll make sure you get plenty strong. You won't have to worry about being overworked and underpaid ever again. Nor will you have to want for food, I suppose. Which is one of her big hang-ups. You just hatched invincible, didn't you? For shame, XX. For shame. You're just forestalling the enemy at this point. Also, I like how she's not even doing any damage thanks to the Leonidas buffs. And my buffs, I suppose, but that's kind of a given. Okay, waiver. Start by draining her a little bit. And getting that defense down for next turn for Melt. Even less defense? Oh. Poor misguided XX. You have sealed your fate. It's time, XX. The future is now.
やればいいんでしょ
And the future doesn't have you as my enemy.
邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしらメルトアウト楽しみましょう
Well done, Melt. Well done. And the armor partially self-destructs. Critical armor damage. Even more defense down. That's awesome. Oh yes, do attack Melt again. That wasn't Melt. You were supposed to attack Melt again so that I could get her NP off. But that doesn't matter because I just got a chain with Melt. Bye-bye, XX. See you when you're summoned to my Chaldea. Oh! Oh, this is brutal. Those were some brutal numbers. I can't wait to pull the meme I saw shown. I just need to get Summer BB. Summer BB will be the, and 2 years I suppose, will be the only thing holding me back from accomplishing the ultimate Melt meme. Damn it, I didn't think those primitive heroic spirits would be so tough. On top of that, they see through all my attacks more and more every day. I smell a conspiracy. Guess I've got no choice but to make my escape. Oh, this sucks. Huh? Yeah, I'm just too damn strong. Huh? Axe, what are you doing here? And why are you dressed like that? Oh crap, my armor came off. So yeah, what are you doing here, Miss X? What do you mean? I'm just doing my job. I'm a galactic patrol servant now, you know. Also, her it's skipping. It's through the helmet. How does that make sense? But I can't tell you anything more, so you don't have the clearance. Listen up, Master of Earth, who I met about 3 seasons ago. My target's the other foreigners, so let's call this a draw. Since you and I are close, I'll make an exception and not charge you with obstruction of justice. Anyway, I need to get going. This is our own XX, leading Mystery in her wake as she exits the gravity. That was exits the gravity, right? Galaxy. I know how to read. Huh. I was so overcome with shock that I forgot to say something sooner, but that was Heroine X just now. She used to be assassin. How did she end up as a foreigner? And why was she attacking at Servantfest? We'll just have to ask her about that the next chance we get. The important thing is that we know who she is now, which means the next time. I mean, the next loop, we can talk to her. Basically, a new branch just opened up to us. Yeah, she seemed a little bit older. You know, a little bit older, you know, a bit more mature. You know, something about her. Just, it seemed like she grew a little bit, you know. But next part of the little bullet. Ooh, I am very close to that 900,000. I'm like smack on that. That could be annoying. Servantfest open. Alright, I'll go scout out the battlefield. Guess I'll say hi to the other clubs. Oh, I should probably trade books with them too. I'll go buy drinks and whatever else we need. What about you, Master?
Master and I will hold down the fort. Let's see how many copies we can sell if we put our minds to it. See you later!
Understood. Be back soon. But yeah, I'm like right at the cusp there. Far too close for comfort.
Oh, so this is what you went with there, Master. Guns and girls. This is good stuff. What a powerful combination. I can feel it reverberating through my soul. Pure innocent girls paired with the ultimate symbols of violence and destruction. Ah, the taste of taboo. Whoever drew this, sir, is the demon in artist clothing, and I commend them for it.
Thanks. I think
Thanks, I think. I don't know if Chaldea will be too happy to hear that, though.
Gotta say, though, it's too bad the actual dojin part isn't done yet. What a shame.
And that took way longer than I thought to get enough reference material to draw the guns. That's why we had to give up by the end and fill out the remaining pages of 3D schematics we used as references. Like you said, it'd have been nice if we managed to finish the manga.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold that against you. Everyone here is doing this for fun, so there's no reason not to find what you like and run with it. To tread far off the beaten path and blaze a new trail is the very essence of making a dojin. Anyway, I'd best be on my way. So much to see, so much to do. I'm especially looking forward to the cosplay gathering later.
Ooh, cosplay, that sounds fun.
Hey there, fancy a copy?
Sure, I'll take one.
Thanks a bunch.
Emmy Alter. Oh, Jemia, what are you doing here? All the Emias. Was Ilya on that? Perhaps?
Hey there, how'd you like a copy too? Can I read a little first?
Take your time.
Thanks. So, what's the verdict?
Yeah, I'll take one. Whoever drew this did a real great job depicting the guns.
Thanks, I'll be sure to tell her. Oh, giving an innocent young girl a veritable arsenal of dangerous weapons. What an intriguing idea. I see she's got an assault rifle, a 50 caliber handgun, a combat knife, and even a tactical tomahawk. Yes, an intriguing idea indeed.
Thanks, pal. Glad to hear this book is to your tastes. But is it just me, or do I see an evil scheme forming in those eyes of yours?
My taste? What are you saying, my good man? Scheme? I mean, taste is one thing, fiction is quite another. One must always be able to play one's cards appropriately, regardless of the situation. Dojins are fiction, yes?
Oh, yeah, they are, though you kind of lost me with the rest of that.
Ha! Don't trouble yourself over the details, now that I shall take a copy for myself.
Surprised at Moriarty doing that. Kind of actually surprised. A demon in R's clothing? That's what he said, right, Master? He commends you for it? Hey, cut that out. How can I be a demon when I haven't even taken a first place yet? Besides, my ultimate goal is something more literary, not pulp action shit. Next time I'm gonna make a comic that I've been dreaming of. I'm sure of it. And I believe in you, Jalter. So we get... Okay, no, that's just Jack, Nursery, and Bunyan. Heartwarming military story. Innocent girls make use of different kinds of weapons to complete their missions. Their enemy, mechanical silicone creature that arrived from space, kicks off many a battle in the street. However, the enemy never makes appearance in this dojin. All that's depicted here is the cute little scenes of the girls picking out their weapons, drawing their guns and other weapons too long, so the actual story was left unfinished. Sadness at that. Still, we did not win. Yeah, I'll skip it. Skippity-doo-dah, skippity-day. Alright, so... It is drawing us into the showdown against the foreigner again. 2 parts this time. So, Section 2 shouldn't be until 900,000. So, Section 1 and then Section 2. Alright. Ushi. And this setup worked just fine last time, so, you know, let's go again. If it doesn't fail at first, do it again. And again. And again. Bow, bow, bow. Last time. No, you cannot go to the con with me. Why not? I know I can be helpful somehow. I may not be able to draw beautifully pictures like you can, but you still need someone to drum up business, right? I promise I'll do my very best to help sell lots of copies. That ain't the point, alright. This year's work's gonna be a little, risque. And then there's the club name. Kinda suggestive, you know. Oh, forget it. Look, just go back to your room, alright? I'm gonna go buy some art supplies. Besides, I gotta get to know this island better. So that's why Oi was off on her own. Oh, it's you guys. Hey, look at home here, Jekyll. Thank you, Soul. I always have been a good fit for clerical work. Now, if you'll permit me to introduce myself again, I'm Henry Jekyll, and I manage this hotel during servant fests.
Are you here to check in? Let me see what rooms we have available right now. Yeah, we got Blackbeard's room, so... You've already seen this bit, so let's just skip ahead. Hit the little skip button. Yes, yes, yes. We didn't actually see the bit with Oi and Abby. It's nice to know they're friends, though. Alright, so we got a room, and we got that baddie girl helping us like usual. And this time I'll help you out with this manga thing or whatever it is as well. Of course, we only are fickle creatures. If I feel like stepping out, I will. And I don't want to hear any whining. We should be able to see the shooting star soon. It won't be long before X6 appears on the street. Yeah, let's go wait for her there and save Oi. Can't imagine that's going to make much of a difference, but if that's what you want, I'll play along. Alright, then let's go talk to XX before BB shows up. You know, since Oi was in the Columbus thing, does that take place in the Perfect Loop? Damn, this Lulu Harbor place is great. Especially love how the town is one big strip. Even the sunlight feels different here. I could make a great picture out of any one of these places. Oh my, is that what buses look like? Those wooded islands are insides are real snazzy. I like the open air roof too. Bet I could get a real great view of the beach from inside that thing. Huh? That's a fallen star. We getting attacked by a yokai or something? What the? Foreigner detected. Target locked. Ready to fire. Oh, good look at you. I've never seen anything like it, even in Chaldea. Hey, mind hanging out with me for a little while? You'd make a great model for one of mine.
Hold it, XX.
Huh? Who said that? None of these Earthlings should know my name, though I suppose there is one exception. Yes, the Master of Earth I met back while I was still unemployed swordsman. Soul, it has to be you. Here, let me take this off. Hi, X. Hey. Good to see you again. But I'm not here to celebrate our reunion. My primary order is to take out the other foreigners, followed by servant fests and this whole singularity. Try to stop me and I'll just have to take you guys out first. Bring it on, villains. Knight XX from the Galactic Police Evil God Special Investigation Department is on the case. If it means bringing order to the universe or another week of extra vacation days, I won't hesitate to cut down for a friend alike. Yikes, I know this is rich getting for me, but she does not want to listen. I have no idea what she's talking about, but I can tell she's not interested in a peaceful discussion. So we start with an unpeaceful one then. Suits me just fine. Besides, I could use some mech reference material for drawing. And now I've got a chance to see how one fights and loses up close and personal. Come on, Foreigner XX, hope you're ready to be part of my manga. What kind of threat is that? This is exactly the problem with servant fest to fight servants. And what's a Frenchie doing with a katana anyway? Ooh! What was that? You got a problem with my Arhabaki, Nanajuni, Sen, and Black Mamba?
Only Jelter. Black Mamba, though. That's... interesting name.
Is there something wrong with that? My own sword is named Usimidori. Maybe I should have gone with shorter names after all. You think you're impressive just because you wield two katanas instead of one? Well, you're not. A couple of paper-thin saber swords may as well be real paper in the face of my dual Rongo miniats.
Dual Rongo.
You know, if she has two Rongos, then shouldn't she be like lip tier, really? By far one of the most poisonous snakes. Fair. But yeah, if she has double Rongo, considering how big one Rongo makes a Seba, shouldn't double Rongo make her like lip tier, really? I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That'll do for that. And of course, the most poisonous snake because of edge. She needs to have all the edge that she can. Alright, Melt. Do your thing. Show her why you are the quick Orion. I mean, I can't do that just yet, but 2 more years. Just watch. It'll happen. It'll happen. There we go. Bye, X. Alrighty. So then part 2 should be locked until I get 900,000. Which I should be safe. Or not. It says 900,000 here, game. Why are you lying to me? Okay, I'm gonna run through this one. If it still has me locked into story stuff, I don't care. I'm going to have to end it because it is getting fairly late for me, you know? And I can't keep going for too much longer. I mean, it's only 10 o'clock, but even still. Oh, it's like you know my skills just as well I do. Does this mean you're caught in a time loop too, Sol? Yeah, I want to talk. No thank you. You and your servants are on BB's side and trying to enjoy servant fests. I'm not like you unemployed lot. I'm an older servant with real work to do in my space office job. That's right, I've got societal responsibilities. Senpai works at Chaldea, so I believe he qualifies as a full-fledged member of society too. Well, bully for him. Anyway, there's nothing for us to discuss. Any friend of foreigners is a foe of mine. But I'm hungry now, so I'll let you off the hook for today. It's pizza day at the cafeteria, after all. Alright, kids. See you next week. Same space, same time, same space, Spirit Origin. Let's go, Avalon Armor.
Lift off.
Oh, that was a cliched way to end things. So much for the reference material. We may not have been able to talk with X6 much, but at least there was almost no collateral damage this time. At this pace, I think we should be able to have more involved conversation next time we fight. That's enough, foreigner. This street right here is Luluhao's greatest moneymaker. And as long as my eyes still glow red, I won't you get away with destroy, huh? What are you all doing here, senpai? Don't tell me you've given up on your comic. No, you just realized it's more efficient to get rid of the loudmouth early on. I see. Well, as long as all that is, that's fine. So did you get rid of the foreigner? You're not trying to recruit, or are you? You're right, baby. Well, get a load of you. What's with the weird outfit? Oh, never mind this. I just got a tan to match my current tropical imp aesthetic. Gotcha. Definitely ain't a bad look for you. But anyway, why the cold shoulder all of a sudden? I've been freeloading at Chaldea for some time. Surely there ain't no need to go about recruiting me now. Oh, when I mentioned the foreigner, I didn't mean you, Hokusai. I was talking about... Wait, you're still alive? Sure am. It was a real close shave, though. Lucky for me, Soul showed up when he did. Looks like I really owe you one, Soul. If you ever need my help with anything, I'll be glad to offer it. Alright, let's head back to Toto-sama. What's that? What are we gonna do there? What else? We're gonna ask that club for a favor. And draw that robot we just saw as a guest. I can't get her out of my head. I gotta get her down on paper. That robot was too cool for words. Hey guys, I've got a favor to... Oh, excuse me, PP, I need to check this message. Final draft's in trouble. Come back to the hotel ASAP. That doesn't sound good. Come on, senpai. We need to leave right now. What's this about? We only just got to the hotel. I haven't even started drawing yet. Huh? Hey, hold up, Chaldeans. They've already gone. Damn it, I had a favor to ask them too. Still, as a Servant Fest organizer, I can't very well hold them back if their manga's in trouble. I don't know who's helping you out, senpai, but it seems you got quite the motley crew on your side.
Interesting. So somebody else is aware that BB's not on the up and up. Heh. Specifically, I'm the trouble at the hotel.
That guy with a weird laugh. Mix your room up with ours or something.
No! I merely made use of that communication method in order to give you a warning. I'm not joining any faction, and I wanted to avoid coming face to face with BB. So that's what this is about. Okay, then what is it you want to tell us about you go through all these lengths? Have you grown tired of repeating this loop yet?
No!
Yeah, I suppose I should have expected no less from you. Now, as for my warning, it pertains to none other than your earlier opponent, the foreigner XX.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, huh?
Well now, I didn't know you were in for the sort of metal mold, Master.
Metal mold. I understand where you're coming from. However, I believe you should turn her to our side. The foreigner holds the key to unraveling all of the Singularity's mysteries. You cannot simply fight her. You must find a way to bargain with her.
Sounds like I need food. Sounds like we need a negotiator. I like the sound of that. I wonder if I could change that class myself.
Who's gonna be able to get through to a lady from another world like... Oh. Now I see. Fight Sideshow with Sideshow.
Interesting. Who are you calling a sideshow? What do you mean, me? Me? Well, you're not wrong. That said, Heron X would be one thing, but Heron XX? As far as servants go, I'm as old school Japanese as they came. I don't think I'm cut out for all this newfangled servant universe stuff. Come on, I thought you'd be perfect. I think so too. Well, okay. So you just wanted me to talk to XX, right? Yeah, we'll call on you next time she attacks. Very well, when you need me, go ahead and use a command spell or whatever it is you gotta do. So now that we've come to an agreement, what do you say to a little warm-up? I'm getting kinda rusty, you know? That's what happens when you only show up once a year. I mean, you showed up for Gouda. You showed up for Gouda Gouda 2, the Gouda Gouda 3, Summer 2 rerun. So you've shown up 4 times this year, Nobu. 4. So you have no excuses. I forgot to use Nobu's skill. Atsumori beat. And BQB. Good. Oh no, Nobu. I'm really hoping that we are not sucked into section 31. Because that will make me a sad person. A very sad person. Because then I'm going to have to cut the stream. I mean, I'm going to be cutting the stream here shortly anyways, but then that'll mean that it's pretty much just story and I won't be able to do any free time fun. Okay, doot. Good, melt's good. No bully the Nobu. Nobu bullying is strictly prohibited in this Chaldea. Even against the minions. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to be getting to sleep here soon, I fear. Alright, and the last wave is... Dun 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 dun. 2 Aloha girls. Easy pickings. Granted, we won't be able to melt virus, because that would interfere with Nobu, but this is fine. So, we will turn it like such. This should be perfectly good. Nobu's MP is so rockin'. And there we go. Ba-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum, 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 ba-dum, Alright. So, okay. It looks like we have freedom! Woo! Yay, freedom! Freedom, yay! Woohoo! Alright, so, with freedom now restored, I'm going to call this stream here. Went over by an hour, but that is fine. If it's all for the Fate Grand Order, then that is fine. So, thank you all so much for coming out. I do hope that you enjoyed this stream. If you did, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. And if you check out more by me, you can check out my channel below. Same name, same games, YouTube or Twitch. Same difference. Hope to see you next time. I will go tomorrow, I think. Probably not going to go Wednesday. It depends on how long tomorrow takes. Once again, thanks for going. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. You were going to go to bed now anyways. Ironic in the finest. Hey, and actually, Chu, you always complain that you always leave the stream for a short bit of time and come back in instead. Now you're here when it's ending. So, see you guys tomorrow, hopefully.